Guten Abend. How are you, Samantha? Welcome back to the stream. My name is RX_Hydro, and I'm going to be playing Elden Ring tonight. We've got more Malenia, maybe more stumbling across plot. We've got so much. Unless I don't beat Malenia, in which case I've just got more Malenia for you. It's going to be a good night. How are all of you doing? Hope you had a fantastic day. Wonderful to have you here. What's up, Monday night? What's up, Devlin? First Accurate. Hello, Hydro. I saw you accepting Katie's friend request. I did. I think it's a good feature. It'll be interesting to see how it works. Right now I have it set it up on restricted, but I don't know. Maybe monitoring is better. I don't know. It's out just today, that shared shit, so we'll figure out in time what the best way to use it is, I'm sure. Let's get Elden Ring opened up. Pop over to its scene. Give it a second to start up and get capturing. I had a very, very lazy day, and I feel pretty good about it. I got just enough done. Someone didn't send me something they were supposed to for work, but I got just enough done work-wise, and just enough done on my own personal chores to feel like it was a fine day. It was fine. And on top of that, I got to be lazy. So that's good, really. All right. I'm pretty sure we left off right in Malenia's area because the last thing I did was die to her a few times, right? Yes, definitely. And I think we'll start off going right back on in there. What's up, Diamond? Good to see you. How are you today, friendo? Oh, I forgot to update the number of hours. I'll have to check my save in a second, do that. Not every day has to be a mega day. No, I don't have to be. Every day apparently has to be a Malenia day. Let's call that 137. 137 hours in. Done. There we are. Hey, Easy, good to see you, friend. How are you today? How'd it go with Milli Vanilli that you accidentally found last night as I left? What's up, Cardboard Leaf? Good to see you. What's going on? It has been a little while. We didn't beat her. Easy. We got marginally better. We seem... Interesting little hang there. I'm more comfortable in phase 2, but I'm not comfortable. Anyway, she's not dead. How you doing? I'm great, thank you. How are you? Hope you've been doing very, very well. Been forever since I've dropped in on any Twitch stream, actually. You've been busy with work, personal stuff, or just enjoying yourself and other means. It's so good to see you. I hope you've been having a fantastic time. Yeah, we got this in the next 5 tries. Hey, Shoto, good to see you, friend. How are you? I'm gonna need your calm, soothing voice to help distract me from the monotony of Pokemon breeding. The monotony? I would think it's a cacophony. The game's always cut that out, but can you imagine the sound of focused, continuous Pokemon breeding programs? You shouldn't. As soon as you feel like you have an idea what it's like, stop imagining it. But I'm here. Happy to provide that help if I can. What's up, Chaos? How are you? Good to see you, friend. Calling it. Playing Fortnite right now? Good luck. Get that. I almost said chicken dinner, but that's PUBG. Get that W. God, breeding, why would you do that? I mean, hi, Hydro and Samantha. Just generally been forgetting about Twitch. Dead Cells has been having you pretty hooked every chance you can play. Dead Cells is a fantastic game. Do you play fast? Do you play fully exploring? Or do you play one way than the other sometime? I streamed that a handful of times back, but not what, man. I can't remember exactly how to tell you when it was. Anyway, it's had a lot of content added since. I played before there were any DLCs, for instance, but they weren't even done putting out free updates when I last played. But it wasn't quite at launch. But I really enjoyed my time with that game. I should go back. Maybe like sometime the DLCs are on sale, get it all and go back to that. You want a shiny... Okay, here's the thing. My last girlfriend, this is years ago now, by the way, but that's true. That's how she is. She made fun of me for the way I said that Pokemon's name. But the thing is, I can't remember which way I said it and which way she told me I should say it, because I made an effort to say it the way she told me I should say it, just so I wouldn't have her laugh at me again. I don't really care, but I didn't want to be laughed at. I think it's... Oh no, okay, I remember. I remember how she wanted me to say it, but I still think it's the wrong way. I say, Ponyta. She focuses on pony, which is sensible, but it still sounds weird to me. She says, Ponyta. Which is it? Is it Ponyta or Ponyta? Oh, cool, I didn't miss the fight. What happened when you found that lady you lost as well, the one that was at the windmills? She told me that she could fight alongside me. she was feeling ready and able and used to the prosthetic arm I gave her the time before last time when I met her. And so she was like, I'll repay you by fighting when you need me in battle. The thing is, she isn't here at this battle. So I don't know what she's referring to. What's up, Van Dam? Good to see you. How are you, friendo? Hope you're having a fantastic day. You deal with the PC mostly. I imagine it's quieter than you think. So like pretty much every aspect of Pokemon, it's best not to think too hard about. True. I want that mint banana cream horse, god damn it. Mint banana cream horse. Is that the shiny mint banana cream? Is that the shiny, what's it called? Fuck, dude. Alolan Ponyta? Or does that describe a shiny regular Ponyta? I'm trying to remember what color it is. Why do you look like the wolf that ate Little Red Riding Hood? Because I'm a villain. What can I say? I learned it all from Dragon. I think villain is the most repeated word on Dragon's stream in the past month, and it's hilarious to me. Because Grandma is dead. Ponyta, 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 at least going by the Enemu. Your way is right, Ponyta. I like yours better. Hang on. I tend to explore every corner. Started playing right as the indie crossover update dropped, but I had quite a long break from playing it during my exam period because of the stress it induces. I understand that. I'm glad that the period is over. I hope it went well for you. I'm glad you're back to playing Dead Cells. God, what a good game. I usually don't like pixel filters laid over graphics that weren't made as pixel graphics originally. Something about Dead Cells works in my eyes, though. Because it flows off the tongue. It's also how it gets pronounced by Germans. Mispronouncing Pokemon names is actually really fun. Galarian, okay. The Galarian one was... Oh yeah, Galarian added a lot of... No, I don't remember enough to say that. I'm not going to speak or I'm going to get in trouble again. I was going to claim, didn't Galarian add a number of, like, fairy variations? But I actually have no idea what the fucking numbers are. None at all. You've got the Super Extra Deluxe Essential Handbook, and it says Ponyta. So emphasis on the first syllable. Ponyta. Ponyta. Okay, so I'm putting the emphasis in the wrong place, but I might very well be saying it with the right beat. No, what is there other than it? It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna say Ponyta, because that's what comes to mind. Just don't get Arceus, I'll say. Because didn't they do that in a commercial here? In the US, at least. Just don't get Arceus wrong. What's up, Zonum? Good to see you, friend. How are you? Am I dropping frames? Because my preview keeps buffering. I'm just gonna assume it's my problem. Let me know if we're having an issue. Samantha, let's get in there and have our first fight with Malenia. Just, you know, let's get into the game. I've just been running in circles. Let's get in there. Let's die once. Then I can chat a little more. I have to get, you know, first fight jitters. Just got to get in there and die once. Let's go. Let's go. Good luck. I hear that like from Star Fox 64. Actually, I hear it from Star Fox Super Nintendo because I played a lot more of that game. Good luck. Thank you, Cardboard Leaf. While I'm doing this, was there ever a period in your life, for me it's when I was quite young, where you bought games without doing any research on them? Do you remember any of the games you bought without doing research on them? We were talking about this in Discord earlier because Xenosaga came up. Or Xenosaga. I bought Xenosaga 1 just, you know, just based on its cover in the back of the box. Didn't love it either, but weirdly have no regrets. Back when I was like 15. Did the same with Golden Sun for Game Boy Advance. Did the same with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1, though that was recommended to me by a friend. Am I far enough away for 2 of these? No. Yes. We remember the timing. That's good. Good shit. Mm-hmm. Good shit. Wasn't that Golden Sun that real weird game that was split in half? Was it? I know there is a sequel. I don't know if like they were intended to be one and then were split in half. Maybe that's what you mean? Not sure. Not sure. I'm no games historian. Still in a dream, Ponyta. Samantha, what if I played every single Metal Gear game? Even the NES ones. Hang on, let's cut that down. What if I played every Metal Gear Solid game? Maybe just the main line. Oh, come on. Ignore that second question, by the way. I already placed my first question. Diamond just reminded me, that's all. We were talking about Metal Gear yesterday a little bit, because it is one of the things I'm thinking of streaming at some point. Okay, I need to get a lot more open space before I hit you again, because I don't want you going to the air and fucking with me. Lost Age continues the same story. Original Golden Sun ends halfway through. I see. What's up, Kapleepin? Good to see you. How are you? Hope you're well today, friendo. Then you would have a good time. She's back in one of those periods where she's being very, very, very hesitant to go into the air, and I don't really mind, but this used to bother me just because I like her to be predictable. But I've seen her do it regularly now. I'm used to it. I'm ready. Oh my god, I actually could have changed my helmet too. I just fucking realized I'm not under any... No one's redeemed it yet. Son of a bitch. I have a health down for no reason right now. Alright, Monday night, as soon as this is done, you are free to choose my helmet, hat, circlet, veil, or other headgear. For the next, after this attempt, it'll probably be 35-ish minutes, 40-ish minutes, we'll see. Depends how fast I die in phase 2. It'll probably be close to the 45 minutes. She hasn't done it in forever. What the fuck? Keep the helmet? You're a bastard. I think I disallowed that at one point. It had to change, but I really don't remember if I did or didn't. So I'll allow it this time. Why not? Here we go. Let me warn anyone here for the first time, either for this fight or just generally here for the first time. I'm very bad at phase 2. So you saw how long it took to get there. I'm not going to last a long time in it. But we have to get this practice in, what can I say? We'll watch this video once. A bunch of people told me games, by the way. Thank you so much. I will scroll up and read them. Just want to enjoy the video, but when I die, and I'll die, I'll scroll up and read them. What's up, Wakotrol? Good to see you. How are you? Please let me know how you prefer to be referred to, in case I just got that wrong. Hope you're having a fantastic day, friendo. Good to have you here. All right, let's do this. Pretty flower that will kill me. Hey, Wild. Good to see you. How are you today, friend? Hope it's been an excellent one. When I said the next 5 streams, I thought you meant in the next 5 attempts. I thought you had a lot of faith in me.
Now, rot.
Fuck you. All right. Damn! I'm still alive, though. I have no idea what I did wrong with the roll there. I'll accept I did something wrong, but that felt right to me. Shit! What's up, Six Wolfpack? Good to see you, friend. Hope you're doing well. All right, let me scroll up and see some of these games. I was asking about games people have bought, like, without looking at reviews or any information on it or whatever. I was thinking today about how I used to do that as a kid, and that seems wild to me now. Pone Eater got it. Tell me that shiny isn't mint banana cream. Hang on. It is. Yep. Nope, you're accurate. Archaic Arceus, still in a dream play. I think the way Dead Cells handled the pixel graphics are really done because the animation just looks so smooth. I would agree with that. Let's get this death toll ringing. What's up, Marwal? Good to see you, friend. How are you? Absolutely is. Good luck. Thank you. Someone who hasn't played Dead Cells but has enjoyed and beaten Death's Gambit and Blasphemous, is it worth trying Dead Cells? I haven't played those, so I can't recommend. I hope someone else has a good answer for you. Conquers. I was 14 and bought a game from Best Buy I knew nothing about based on the cover because it had swords and anime, and that was Tales of Symphonia? Wait, that was your first Tales too? Oh, I guess I actually knew that because that was the first one in that generation, right? And you don't fuck with pixels. Right. I hadn't put that together though. I haven't played either. My brother's been thoroughly enjoying Death's Gambit, and he's the one who interested me in Dead Cells. Wasn't Golden Sun? I read that. Holy shit, since the last time I used my handy dandy minutes per death calculator I whipped up, there have been 200 more deaths. Did you make a spreadsheet for my minutes per deaths? Miss playing Golden Sun at recess in middle school. You got the original Prey, the one with the alien invasion. I want to play that on stream at some point. The only thing I'm worried is I know it's insanely violent, but I think I can deal. I kind of want to play that. From a game store purely because I went in and was like, I want cool FPS for the PC, and the guy was like, this just came out, it's pretty cool. It's all right. Yeah, I remember my brother playing that. I remember a bit of that. In particular, I was blown away by the thing where when you die, you have a chance to save yourself by shooting down those like birds that represent, I think there's blue and red, and one is health and the other is some kind of energy. I'm not sure. To build yourself back up and try again. I love that mechanic, and I only watched. I want to play it. Still wearing my hat choice from yesterday? That I am. Last time I had a random game I had no clue about was Shadow of Mordor. My mom bought a PS4 for your 15th birthday the year it was released. Did it go well? I'm sorry. I like Shadow of Mordor. By no means like a great game, but Shadow of Mordor was like, no, I actually would say great. Just not perfect. It's like an 8 out of 10 for me. I loved Shadow of War too, but I quit Shadow of War like halfway through just because there's so much to do. That and the story is not at all interesting to me in Shadow of War. Shadow of Mordor, it's not great, but it kept me. I'm sorry it didn't go well, though. Well, Cottrell, thank you so much for the 8 bits. I appreciate that immensely. Then you would have a good time. Would Hydra do chronological or release for Metal Gear? Oh, chronological meaning in-game timeline? I would probably do release. But I would be open to arguments if I were going to play them to do the other way, the story order or something. Tales games are nightmarish. Played that too, and what's up, sassy gamer friend? Good to see you. How are you, friend? You played Prey 2 and enjoyed it. When the newer Prey came out, I thought it was to be similar, but def not. No, they're very different, and it's hard to Google the original Prey now because of it. You're good. Glad to hear that. First time properly being in one of your streams. I found you on TikTok. Thank you so much for coming over to the stream. I'm glad you enjoyed the TikTok. I hope you enjoy it here too. Very, very kind of you to follow along. Especially given as I don't know, I've resisted putting anything on TikTok, like on the video that says I'm on Twitch, but I'm pretty sure everyone could figure it out. Platinumed 4 Tales games, and you've beaten Symphonia 11 times. Keep the helmet, got that Monday night. TikTok convert found, dedication, nice. When I said in the next 5 streams, I didn't take into account the fact that you clearly hacked her AI. What's up, Insane? Good to see you. How are you? I heard we're beating bosses today. Fuck yeah, we are. Okay, I feel fairly confident today. Now, she's really hard, and I still don't know how to deal with several of the attacks at all in Phase 2. So when I say fairly confident, what I mean is, I think we might beat her today. But I think it will take tens of tries, maybe more, and I absolutely allow that we might not do it. We'll see. But, confidence. Fun little game with some old school gore bits in it too. I wasn't a fan of the new Prey all that much, but did get very confused by so many people started talking about a game that came out like at least 8 years prior. I followed you because you posted videos of you being silly in Elden Ring, and I'm here for cluelessness. I've got a lot of cluelessness for you then. Came here from TikTok, love the content, man. God, you should have been here yesterday. So today is the fourth day on Malenia. The first day there was just like an hour at the end of her. Then the second day was 3 hours, 3 solid hours. This right here is about the longest break I would have taken from attempts, I think, on that second day. 3 hours of dying to her. And I don't think I got a lot done just because I was having focus problems that day, so I was not learning much. We got a lot more progress yesterday than we did on day 2. Yesterday, though, we took a couple breaks during the time and we went just looking for plot, and I accidentally found plot and progressed 2 different things without knowing why they were, where I found them, and without understanding what happened after I talked to them. Yesterday was peak cluelessness. You came here from TikTok too? Love the content, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's good to have you here. I saw someone's Elden Ring stream last night for a little bit because they were doing a whip run and they went the extra mile by having a random Castlevania boss track play during the boss fight against Moog. Holy shit, that's awesome. Stream freeze for anyone else. Another TikTok convert found. Pretty flower, buffering a bit. It's buffering on mine too, on my preview, but I've not dropped any frames. So I'm wondering if sorry, it's just we've been talking about that. Twitch is struggling. I apologize though. I'll keep my eyes out for anything I might be able to fix. Excuse me, what the flower? Deadly flower? Hey Van Dam, good to see you. How are you? You don't have any buffering? Good luck on phase 2. Thank you for the good luck, 6 Wolfpack. Top 10 anime betrayals. FYI, Blasphemous Blade and Swarm of Flies is easy mode for her fight. I don't think I have either of those, but no hints. No hints at all. Clueless is what we go for. If you ever hear me say pomegranates, that means I actually want an answer or tip to the question I'm about to ask. But other than that, nothing. Did mean attempts and I mistyped. I'm trying, okay? I forgive you. That's more confidence than you've ever put in me. I forgive you. Famous last words. All health, no poise. No health, all poise. Think you rolled early? Maybe. Hey, Just Drexian, good to see you as well. Happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well, friend. I would have had a fantastic one. Stabbed your soul with that hit. We're almost caught up. You don't fuck with pixels. I'm not going to schedule by hand like every time. Diamond just called me a serf. Okay, we're going in for another attempt in May here. Don't get you started on Lord of the Rings again. I'll be focused. No Lord of the Rings today. I do love talking about Lord of the Rings, but I'll get it all wrong. No Lord of the Rings today. I'm being nice. That means I have to vent the evil somewhere else. Only games I buy without reviews are Pokemon and Zelda. That being said, I don't always listen to reviews. Fair. Reviews will not always reflect your experience of the game. In fact, rarely will they be exact to your experience of the game. Still don't read reviews, but at least watch trailers. You're sure that was confidence? Yesterday I said fuck it to a dragon and went to do something else. I can only take so many people that can't be parried. Yeah. Samantha, if you aren't following Insane Muad'Dib is also in the middle of Elden Ring right now, and a fantastic streamer. I highly recommend you go follow and watch. Malenia. Keep for second phase, don't get greedy. I'm trying not to get greedy, but the big problem is that 3 fucking phased... She has her biggest attack, I literally can't dodge. I don't yet know how to do it, so we're still just experimenting and so far dying every time. Looking for plot, sobbing. Gotta ask the usual, hello latency mode on my end? I think it is. But there's, as you know, because it may be what you're talking about, there's an option for viewers and a separate option for streamers, I think. New shared ban is breaking the website. I played a game without seeing a review in forever, too broke, you've got to study a game for weeks before you have the money to buy it. Smart. Very smart. Good luck again, thank you. Oh, sweet relief, it's raining. This is karma for being nice to Hydro. God, do I have to do this more often? Yes, you do! Here, I thought the pronunciation was something like Muad'Dib. It may be. I'm bad. I mean, you know, I didn't know if it was Ponita or Ponita, so don't take my word on pronunciation. Actually, I think I'm fairly good at pronunciation generally, but absolutely not everything. Though I recognize I might be overconfident because my brother has some of the worst pronunciation. He's learned over the years, but as a kid, I was correcting him constantly, which had no effect for a very long time because I'm his younger brother, so he wasn't gonna listen to me. Of course he wasn't. Eek. Okay, no kick, no kick. Too hot, I'd kill for rain. I got up to 90 in my living room today, and I've got blackout blinds, so that's not great. But by a long shot, New York City doesn't have it worse in the world right now. That was just a new peak for inside my apartment. I stand no man. Quick McGoogle turns up, hang on. The version of that she does in phase 2 is what I don't know how to escape ever. That's what I couldn't think of how to describe for a second. That attack. Younger brother gang, let's go! It's really lucky. My brother and I got along very well. We did martial arts together. We share the exact same friend group and stuff. It's really lucky because we went to the same high school and we went to the same college. And he's 3 years older than me, so I was a freshman when he was a senior twice, once in high school, once in college. Very handy for me. And actually, he made as many friends, damn it, via me as vice versa. It's okay. One mistake in phase 1 is not the worst. We just want to keep it to 1. Hey, A-Pop, good to see you, friend. How are you today? Hope you've had a perfect Thursday and are staying cool right now. Your pronunciation is flawless. Not my fault that sometimes people insist that their wrong pronunciations are right. For example, Sirius Black, everyone says it wrong. You say Sirius or Sirius or something else. Sirius Black is the only reason whoa, hang on. Okay. Ended up watching the Harry Potter movies because I love Gary Oldman. Excellent actor. Though we actually skipped the second one because I'm also afraid of spiders. And my girlfriend at the time was showing them to me. We started it, and the first scene with a couple little spiders, she was like, oh, we should skip this one. I took her word for it. Recently, finding things to watch with my mom, I was like, let's watch all those movies. So we watched all those movies. And when we got to the second, I was like, Shelob doesn't bother me. The ones in the Hobbit movies do a bit, but they're not, I can probably deal. Some of the like tiny little ones in the second Harry Potter movie aren't bad. Aragog and their family, is that right, or is it Agragog? That spider and its family, horrific, terrible, horrible. You say Cyrus? Oh, you just, okay. Okay. You mind if I stick with my wrong pronunciation, Wild? Nothing like pretending to work and watching Elden Ring in the office. I do that all the time. I watch streams all day. It's one of the best uses of my wireless earbuds I've found. Thanks for watching while you work. Gary Oldman, The Fifth Element, and Leon the Professional. Fuck yeah, dude. He's got such a different, just like voice, dialect, accent, pitch, tone for most of his characters too. God, he's a good actor. A very good actor. Do not go to the Harry Potter ride. Thank you, Shoujo. I'll do my best to remember. Hang on. There's a wall behind me, but I got enough space, right? Yeah, we're good. I can't be too near the wall while I'm running. And then even if I have enough space to run, I can't be too near the wall by the end because if she hits the wall, she's too near me to roll away. Played any of the other Souls games? Yes, I have. I've played Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Sekiro, Bloodborne. I've also played some Souls likes, like I'm halfway through Tunic. I beat the Surge. I played Neo 1. There may be others, but those are the ones I remember right now. Phase 2, let's go. Hit flower time, yeah. Sometimes that doesn't hit me, and I haven't yet figured out how to not let it hit me, but it's a pretty small deal. Nice dodge, you jackass. Such a pause in that, dude. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, this one. All right, hang on. Fucked.
By the scarlet
I couldn't decide if I wanted to heal or not, and I didn't get a run started. I'm used to running away until the end of that. Shit. I wonder if I have enough stamina to actually dodge through them all. Aragog. I see that just before it scrolls off. Thank you, Wild. Aragog. Feel free to stick to your wrong pronunciation, most do. You sure you don't pretend to work while watching streams? He really leans into it. Never seen Leon still, despite owning it on both DVD and Blu-ray. That movie's, there's some weird elements, but it's a very good movie. Just remember that just because characters do things doesn't mean the filmmakers condone it. I'm sure you know that easy. It's just sometimes it feels like you need to say that on the internet when you praise certain pieces of media. Played any of their Souls games? The best use of my wireless earbuds is dropping the container like a moron and swearing vehemently as the earbuds themselves decide to recreate the Voyager probe flight. Strokes and chokes! Good to see you, friend. Hope you're doing well. Wonderful to have you. Mod's main job here is to protect him from all things spider-related? Yes. And Elden Ring hints, tips, tricks, and spoilers at the moment. No hints, please. You've all been fantastic about that, by the way. Thank you so much. That was a major concern. We talked about that in my mod channel on my Discord once or twice before I started streaming this game, and it's not been a big deal, really. You've all been very understanding. I appreciate it. Do not have spider emotes, nor will I use them here without proper warning. How's Orphan of Kos for you? Does it compare to this fight? I'm relatively new to the Soulsborne genre. You've only played 3 Bloodborne and part of Elden Ring. Orphan of Kos was not an easy fight, but I had heard from someone that it was just beastly difficult. And I think I killed Orphan of Kos in like 5 to 10 tries. I had to be, I guess I was like really focused, or maybe just had a very lucky day. 5 is probably too low. Maybe 7 to 10 or up to 12. I don't remember Orphan of Kos taking me a very long time. I remember getting way more frustrated at those 2 giant monsters underneath the well in the village in that area. Those 2, that is the same area, right? In the fishing village. Those, fuck them. But Orphan of Kos was not easy. Super easy way to dodge your flower, but I'll let you suffer instead of telling. I appreciate that. That's the goal. Got you now? Yes, yes, Death Ad. We passed 900. I didn't even notice. On this fight, right? Feels like that sometimes. One scene that's really, really weird. Logan and Deadpool come out on Disney Plus tomorrow. Nice. Also kind of sensible in context. So mad I didn't start a Malenia death counter. I listen to streams at work via wireless earbuds to keep from feeling isolated. A lot of my work is me by myself, except when in direct conversation with customers, which is rarer in the bakery than it was in the deli. And isolation's a bad feel for me. Streams are fantastic for that. I leave them on while I'm doing things a lot of times because I like having a sort of background noise, and music doesn't always do it for me. I love music, but I'm not the kind of person who has music on all the time. I don't notice it. It's not giving me enough, I guess. So streams have been wonderful for that. Kinda. Find it difficult not to spoil, but I haven't played this game, so I don't actually have them. Yep. Fuck those guys. Those 2 were the hardest fight in the game. I don't think Orphan was too hard for me, but I always hear people raging about, yeah, I was surprised how that I wasn't from the way people talked about it, I expected this. Most of this game I could spoil is that Flower Lady is mean and hurts you. You're lucky. You're not getting banned this time, Leaf, because I'd already figured that out, but don't push it. Kidding. Breath of the Wild should have taught you that. Okay. Let's do one more just in this style and then consider if I should try consciously changing anything. For me, Gale and issuing the Sword Saint. Gale was like Kos. They weren't easy, but they were easier than I expected. I think Gale may have taken around 15, but it could have been a little less. Not really sure. That's my memory of it. What are other ones in the series that really fucked with me? There is, of course, the Smelter Demon in 2. For no reason I could explain to you, Smelter Demon in 2 was the boss that was hardest for me prior to Malenia. She's definitely taken as many or more tries now, I think. Ones I don't mention as often as I complain about Smelter Demon would be... fuck, what's his name? What's his name? It's the Nameless King. Dark Souls 3. Nameless King took me a while. But I really liked that fight. Which is lucky, I was there for a long time. Gwyn Jr. Hereby relieve you of the shit hat. You're too nice, Monday night. That's not the reason I'm dying, though. Don't worry yourself. Struggle with nameless whoa, hang on. She got more aggressive there than I thought she would. Okay. Struggle with Nameless King, but I feel like if I went back now, I'd be able to get it pretty easily. I don't know, for me. I want to say I would. Part of me feels like I would, but I always try and temper those feelings. Tell myself I'm being unrealistic, so I'm not sure. Maybe. Nameless King, the one that starts with him on a dragon? Yes, in that swirling cloud arena? Yeah. Drake, yeah. Hey, Art Dominic, good to see you. How are you? Hope you had a fantastic day, friendo. It's this. It is still this. It's day 4 of this. Did Nameless King multiplayer, so it wasn't too bad, but when we did it on my friend's side, it took forever. I feel like Nameless King was absolutely a dry run for Elden Ring bosses. All that delay on his attacks. King Dragon sends his regards. He has a name, and it's Greg. The game should have taught me that. Okay, tired? You've improved the first phase since last time I saw. We found a slow but reliable way to do it. The biggest difference in phase 1 is if she does that thing where she leaps in the air. Like, nope. I now can dodge it like 9 out of 10 times. Here we go. I need a little stamina. Hang on, this might not go well. Yeah, because I was too near the wall. Without the wall there, that works. And getting hit once isn't too bad. We're fine. 10 solid hours of practice will do that. I'm actually retroactively upset about day 2 on this boss. Just because I got so little done. Not nothing, but I learned so little with my attitude and energy level that day. Don't know what I would have done to change it, so being mad's a bit silly, but I'm retroactively frustrated with how that day went. Yesterday, we got way more valuable information, progress, all that shit. Managed the walls okay there. Shouldn't do this close to her. Good thing it was the one pushed her into phase 2. Whew. What level are you currently? 100 and something, I don't know. I'll check after this. See, I didn't get hit that time. I don't know what the difference is. Good for me, though. Early again. I think it's dependent on how early I was. Shit on the first dodges. Please. Please, lady. No. Somehow I didn't recognize that. I should have known what that was. I thought that was the big slow sweep. I needed a second to drink. I gotta go through phase 1 again, man. Alright. Level. 139. 139. She got in your head. She got in your head. Living there rent-free. Oh, you know what I should have been doing? Paying attention to how many flasks I made it to phase 2 with. I don't think I've ever actually dodged the attack she just killed me with the same way. Tried to dodge it the same way I successfully dodge it in phase 1. And so I want to try that. I think her range is improved enough. It may not work, but I want to try it. The problem is I'm not recognizing it like last time. And for all the previous attempts, I wasn't trying to use incantations in phase 2. I was trying to melee her, so I was always too close to do that. So maybe I still don't need to change anything. I need to finish this experiment of using ranged in phase 2, recognizing that attack, and seeing if I can dodge it the same way as in phase 1. How could this happen? Pretty sure she got in his torso. That's a healthy level to fight her. You got this. Yeah! Right up in the xiphoid process. I don't get that expression. Should I be charging rent for thoughts? What's the going rate? Just means, you know, they're living in your head for free. They don't have to do any work. They don't have to, everyone's head is like a hotel. I believe it took you 3 flasks or 4 FP bars. Don't quote me on that, though. Thank you. Good to know. Well, Cottrell, thank you for the 7 bits. That is super kind of you. I appreciate that. Whoa, don't let your thoughts freeload off you. You need to have a more capitalist mind. This is how you science. Sorry, 4? Okay. 4 FP bars. 4 flasks and 5 FP bars. So... that matches earlier, because I remember I chose the number I have now, which is 8, so I would have the same number in phase 2 as in phase 1. Because I think she has the same amount of health. I seem to do the same rough amount of damage. I haven't really compared the numbers in phase 2 as in phase 1. The issue really is if she heals in phase 2, which she's very likely to do. But I'm hoping having as many for phase 2 as phase 1 means I've got enough to do most or all of phase 2 with lightning bolts. And I'm hoping it means I haven't given up too many Crimson Tear Flasks. Yeah, let's go try her again. I don't see wisdom in changing strategies yet, weirdly. Hey, Goose, good to see you. How are you? Thank you for the good luck. To be fair, my brain is far more like a flop house than a memory palace, so... if I could get my thoughts to pay rent, I'd be a rich man. My mind's an open field for as far as the eyes can see. My hotel must be a poorly rated one because none of the thoughts ever come back once they've left. Got a random shiny Toxel? Fuck yeah. What color is this shiny Toxel? Do you guys like or dislike the old green shinies? A lot of the old shinies from like Gen 1 and I think Gen 2 have a lot of like lime green in them because it was one of the few colors they didn't use in many palettes. I guess that doesn't matter in Gen 1 because it wasn't in color. I think that's why they did it anyway, so it seems special, but you got a lot of radioactive looking Pokemon. But I actually don't mind them. Something retro about it. Mainly the fact that it's old. My mind is the place everyone crashes at for way longer than they're welcome because the economy is bad. Blue shinies, best shinies. Lime greens are awful. They ruined Espeon. Oh, it doesn't work for everyone, sure. No, some of them are fucking hideous. But I've got some nostalgia for them, and on some of them I think it just outright works. Those two are really bad. I agree about that. Gen 2 introduced them, okay. Been here for a bit. Sorry I didn't say hello to you earlier. If you were lurking, thank you for lurking. Hey everyone who hasn't spoken up yet, thank you so much for lurking. You do not need to speak up, I appreciate you just hanging out. Welcome to chat or keep doing whatever. Thanks for being here. Umbreon is your favorite shiny? I need magic. I need liquid magic. Get our leader this way, so the angle doesn't go to the wall. Yeah, this is one of the few safe places for lurkers. God, have you seen some of the lurker purges other channels will do? It's terrifying. I tell you, I hear, God, I hate lurkers. I'm gonna ban everyone here who's lurking. 10 times as much as, hey, you're welcome to lurk. So unfriendly to lurkers, Twitch. It's wild, right? Hydro calling me out of lurk like that kind of offends me. Hey, Glitch, good to see you. How are you, friend? Hope you've had a fantastic day. What is a lurker? A lurker purge? Oh, just a joke. Lurkers are good for the algorithm. Hell yeah. Hang on, I fucked this up. Nope, we got lucky. The way the camera is moving, I thought I was close enough to the wall it was going to keep her too near me to avoid. But we were fine after that. People do lurker purges. Heard that Twitch instituted the shared ban list purely because they wanted to make it easier for big streamers shit to deal with vile lurkers. And what's truly insidious is that it marks messages from people on your shared ban list. So like it's explicitly to catch them when they send a message pretending not to be a lurker. Shit. Oh no, that fucked me up. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive. We still get to keep playing the game. That sucked. My mistake. I'm terrible. Damn. Staring into your soul for a sec. Follow like 4 people on Twitch. 2 Lord of the Rings streamers. Hydro and Shoujo. Like Lord of the Rings, what's the name? Lord of the Rings Online streamers? Or are they speedrunning the old, surprisingly difficult PS2 games? I don't like it when she's more in the middle. We need to move in a ring together around the outside. Yes, go to the outside. This is the dance we do. I suck. But I recovered it that time. Dude, I'm doing terribly this time around. We're still going to phase 2, it looks like, and we're still doing it with maybe enough FP? I don't know. I'm gonna move a little bit before I shoot her again. Usually throw on a streamer while I play a video game myself, so I usually don't have time to send messages. Same. But I do a lot of the time, yeah. Okay. Non-gamer Lord of the Rings streamers. Gotcha. I should have done those more efficiently, but whatever. I cast what I cast. Dude, her range is so much higher. That wasn't perfect, but I felt like I should have been able to get that on the third one, and I got... No, it wasn't as good, but I dodged a little bit. Do the rise into the air thing. The first one, not the big one. Do the little one. This one. I love this. This is what I feel like I've... Oh, right. It starts going weird. No, never mind. We don't fight that one. I remember now. I learned that lesson yesterday, and I'd already forgotten it. When is my time? Shit. Shit, I can't outrun them? Oh god, I don't have time to heal either. That's as fast as I can roll.
By the scarlet rot.
I couldn't time a roll for the one that killed me. Because I wasn't ready yet. Uh-oh. That's bad. I don't know what to do about that. Okay. Alright. I'll lurk a lot while I'm gaming simply to help out those who I like watching. Can't understand why someone wouldn't like that. Dude, everyone loves it. No, I was kidding. People love lurkers. Pretty good quartet, a still gigantic list of weird bots that have no utility. I seem to switch from talking my head off to being silent for ungodly lengths of time with no in-between. I kind of do that too. Sometimes I've willfully stopped myself sending messages because I look at the message history and I'm like, I'm a lot of the message history, and this channel's not like quiet. But I absolutely lurk a lot of the time too. Chris teaches Elvish. Dawn does Lord of the Rings lore. You doing? Work is kind of shaky right now, forcing me onto day shift and decommission my machine. No idea what's going to happen, but I'm going to try and work through it. I wish you the best, Glitch. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope it's temporary. I hope more shit comes along, or you know, business picks up, whatever it needs to get you back where you're feeling more comfortable with work. And in the meantime, I hope you enjoy the stream, enjoy playing games yourself, whatever helps you get through. I feel like when I do this fight, I'm going to be mesmerized by the pretty animation. Like when I fought Lady Maria for the first time, I died in the middle going, oh, pretty. Been lurking while trying to search for the golden Moas for the Master Chief Collection. I've got one left, but I still can't find it even though I have the answers. Damn it! Put these ambitions to rest. Have you tried like a forward roll then a backward roll interchanging? I did. Okay, so I haven't done as much testing in phase 2, but the attack seems to be the same timing in phase 2 as it is in phase 1. It just seems to have more range and deal more damage. And timing-wise, at least, rolls I couldn't find any way to protect myself from the first and second ones. That's why I just stayed at range and let her approach me with those two. The third, it's always roll through and then roll away. But that didn't give me enough range, I felt like, that time. She moves a lot further with all those attacks. Anyway, yeah, if I just try and move through the other ones, I'll stand up in the middle of it, was my experience in phase 1. And what I would expect in phase 2, but I can't say I've done it. It must be coming up on 100 deaths now, yes? On her? Probably more. Does the armor you wear affect the rate you can roll at? Yes. And I'm not lightweight. But I don't know how big a difference there is between light and medium. It's actually hard to see. There's a very obvious difference between medium and heavy. And I am medium. 911? That's a big number. I often feel like that. 100 deaths on this boss, right? Have you tried a cinnamon roll? No. A Hawaiian roll? No, I've actually never tried a Hawaiian roll. For biscuits yourself? I've tried a biscuit. I don't know what to do. I gotta think about this. And phase 1 takes a long time, so let's do phase 1 while I think about it. Okay then. Don't scare me that way. A Swiss roll maybe? I love Swiss rolls. Jelly roll? Haven't had a jelly roll. Same thing as a Swiss roll, right? Just, you might have, you know, yellow cake. You probably would. And obviously, instead of cream, you have jam. Jelly, excuse me. American biscuits or lies? Both. Because I've had biscuits and cookies. That's how much one bar does. Down there on her health. Wow. It doesn't die. I so badly want to mix some melee into phase 1 to make it go a little faster and to save me some FP. The problem is, then the whole of phase 1 becomes a bit of a gamble, because if she ever starts this attack while I'm near her, I will take a lot of damage. I will probably die. And she will heal. So, that's why we're doing phase 1 this way. This attack, literally just this attack. I spent a long time practicing melee. I got okay at it. This attack is the reason I don't do any. Can you tank her? God, no. If she hits me, she heals. So going into melee is risky just because you're giving her a higher chance to land even just a few hits on you and extend phase 1, giving you more time to fuck up. Can we parry that? I've not tried parrying that attack, but I did parry her once. You know what parrying her did? Nothing. It didn't even give me a visceral hit. She just backed away. That was upsetting. So I'm gonna guess I can't parry that, or if I did, I'd get nothing for it. Didn't mean to put my sword away there. Just trying to get out a potion. Wrong part of the D-pad. Hopping in after being gone for a while, you're headed out. Leaf, thank you so much for hanging out. Good to chat with you after so long. Glad you're enjoying Dead Cells, you're through exams, all that good shit. I hope you have a fantastic one until see you next, friendo. Stay out till the next death, or win. Get ready to cross your fingers and hope. Would you like to answer the parry question? No, that's all right. My guess, I don't need this confirmed either, but my guess is she's like the Godskin Apostle. I managed to parry him twice in a row, and that allowed me to actually get a visceral in on him. So I'm gonna guess she's the same way. You gotta parry her twice, 3 times, some number of times in a row before it works. That's all. Not being too careful with my stamina right here, because she's being very kind about not, like, jumping at me. There she is. First roll was almost early. Phase 2. I really appreciate them starting me already locked on her, by the way. Super kind of them. Does she not jump into the air after that until a certain phase of the fight? Is it like a variation she unlocks? Weird. Fuck, dude, I was trying to roll at an angle for exactly that. Damn. Stupid long-lasting hurt box bullshit. She's not even moving at that point. What do I, stand up into it? I guess I literally do, but what the fuck? That's the first time that's dealt no damage to me. Not sure how much I really learned from it, but that felt good. Now if I could just do anything else right now. Other than just feel like I've got to give her health. Yeah! This thing. It works the same way. If I can range her, it works the same way. And she didn't go into the air. What are you doing? God, I don't understand you. She didn't go into the air again. Why do you do the things you do when you do them? Fuck me! I was still standing from a roll and couldn't roll again. Tiananmen Square, good to see you. How are you, friend? You got this! Despite what happened, appreciate you believing in me. How are you today, friendo? Binge bought Oreos the other day, so you got like 4 varieties in your house. Ooh. Whew. The Keebler factory is around here near the park, and the park always smells like fudge on one side. Oh, go get those cookies, you deserve those stripes. I think my Ponyta and Ditto ran out of energy because they stopped producing eggs like 30 minutes ago. You need to get them some Gatorades and carbs, dude. You should probably get them, yeah, protein, exactly. Should've just kept reading. You were there long before I was. Yeah, get them some orange juice. Like any hints on specific movements she does and when she will and won't do them, just say the word pomegranates and I'll say it. Nope, I am good, but thank you for asking. Hey, Rodan, good to see you, friend. How is your Thursday? Wonderful to have you here. Give him orange juice, even Ditto's refractory period. Needs a break from time to time. Best of luck. Thanks, Leaf. Have a fantastic day, night, whatever time it is for you, friend. Armor is like a percentage reduction, right? Maybe for massive hits like that stab, it is worth caring about how much how much armor I have on me. Words. Maybe it is worth. What do I have right now? I don't even know. It's probably, I mean, it says it's less than this. Put on the fingerprint armor. I can't put anything else heavy, right? Because I'll go into heavy. No, I can put on the fingerprint greaves without going into heavy? Really? Can I put on the fingerprint gloves just for the fuck of it? Yeah, and we're still medium load. What talismans am I wearing? Ah. Gotcha. Gotcha. We're gonna be slow rolling? Oh god, no. No, 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 that would be 100% a death sentence. R. Dominic, what helm would you like? Shout it out as soon as you know. I will start giving you a rundown in case you need a refresher. Stop me as soon as you hear what you want me to wear, because this takes a while. There's a lot of them. Commoner's Headband and Altered, Page Hood, Guardian Mask, Guilty Hood, Prisoner Iron Mask, Bloodsoaked Mask, Black Dumpling, Mushroom Head, Mushroom Crown, Astrologer Hood, Juvenile Scholar Cap, 4 crowns, Spellblaze Pointed Hat, Alberic's Pointed Hat, the best hat for your current the best hat? I don't know what that is. Fingerprint Helm. Can I wear something heavier than that? That would give me a lot more physical damage. Does this do anything? Not really. Also, it doesn't have strong immunity, but Phase 2 rot isn't really the issue, interestingly. I really thought it would be, but it's not. We could go themed. But what fun is there in being themed? Though it's a pretty good theme. I like this armor. What is the best? Love the look of the fingerprint set. It's very cool. Returned from doing research. When you first walked into the fight with Malenia, you were on 787 deaths. So she is... Holy shit, yeah, she's 125, 130 something, 140. Your death count makes me really regret not having run one for me. You know what? You shouldn't regret it. They've used it to tell me things like, oh, on average, you died 4 times in the character creator. Or make fun of me when I'm just throwing lives away to learn bosses. Like now. Those 140 deaths don't... you have just spending them to learn the fight. They're not important. Died 2 times to Fortisax? 2 or 3, I think 2. What is the best helm? The fingerprint helm is a step up. It definitely is. It is also the armor of Vike, another person who took on the Frenzied Flame, so it suits us in that sense. Might as well go on in and show Malenia who we truly are. Then again, she knows us better than anyone else. She's seen us inside and out many times. Any other deaths since you met our goddess of Scarlet Rot? Not that I remember. I don't think so. Died twice to learn how to parry the very large fellows with bent axes. Just way too addicted to the parry noise. Parries are deeply satisfying. I kind of wish I was doing parry. That's how much health the helm was taking from me? Oh, maybe it did make a difference once or twice. I didn't realize it was that much. I thought it was like... What the fuck? Dude, I thought it was like half that at most. Is it a percentage thing? It's the farthest you've made it map-wise, so I know what I can and cannot say. I will show you as soon as I am able. I have been all the way up to the Fire Giant Forge. Given that I'm here, you know I've been through what are they? Consecrated Snowfields? Whatever this area is called. I've not been out to that area floating in tornadoes other than where you can teleport to one small part from the 4 belfries. Don't know anything else about that place. really effed you over with that hat. I don't think it made the difference between winning or losing, but something like, there's one of those stabs I may have survived had I not had it, yeah. I don't usually like backing in here, but the walls were close on both other sides. You're too late to dodge. You look foolish trying. Schedule this week. We haven't done that. I can tell you that while I do this phase 1. We're gonna have a bonus stream tomorrow. I don't often stream Fridays, but I wasn't able to stream Monday and Tuesday, so we'll have another Elden Ring stream tomorrow, starting at 7 p.m. US Eastern, same as tonight. And Saturday, I'm gonna do a bonus stream. I'm aiming to get on around noon US Eastern, and I'm hoping to play all of Stray, though, depending on how long it takes, maybe we'll do some of it Sunday, if I'm enjoying and don't finish it. So that's Elden Ring tomorrow at 7, Stray Saturday at noon. I think we're gonna play Stray on the PS5 because the shadows are better at maximum settings on computer, but everything else looks the same. And there's apparently these weird little sort of stutters, just very occasionally. Honestly, they didn't look like much at all on PC. They have to do with an Unreal Engine 4 thing. I don't know. The more important thing is that the special triggers in the PS5 controller are used to scratch carpets and couches, so that's pretty important feature-wise. Easy. What about Underground? Have you found all the areas? How's he supposed to answer that? Yeah, I found all the areas I know about. I did for a while know there was part I hadn't been to, because I'd been down to the area, but not to all of it. I've, however, since made it to the other half of that. So I've seen, actually I don't remember the name of all of them, so I can't even say. I mean, I went to the Eternal City of Nokron. I forget the names of all the other places. The Ainsel River, Sifra, seen the intro to Stray 6 times. You felt emotions 6 times. I'm so glad it's gotten good reviews because, you know, it was an exciting game to begin with. But you never know if a game's gonna be great, terrible, okay, fantastic. I'm all the more excited to play a cat in a cyberpunk future, given people seem to really be enjoying it. Phase 2? Okay. Okay. Just stay calm. And then we start the running. She's gonna jump. I'm not going after her. Ah. She's at the health where she's jumped before. That jerk. All I ask is that she be predictable. No, I was hitting roll. I was. I really was. Can't believe I got that timing wrong. It felt so good. Really often I felt like I've got the timing wrong. I can't point to a specific instance, but I'm starting to wonder if my controller is lagging or something, because there are like 6 times I was about to just pop off and tell you, oh, did you fucking see? I finally got that perfectly. And I screw up the last roll. Makes me wonder if I didn't, but the controller did. Damn it, dude. There's something I can change. Is there anything I should change? I don't know. Always the controller's fault? Hey, I've taken a lot of deaths before suggesting that's even possible. And I recognize, yeah, I may have just been wrong those 6 times. But I've done those dodges a lot. I think I have a good feel for when they are. Clearly have trouble performing them. But usually as I'm hitting the button, I go, oh, I'm doing this too early, too late. This is just right. And those 6 times I was going, this is just right. And then I died. Then the character did nothing. $124? Are you the Malenia death counter? Oh, Shocho, please. That's so kind of you to offer, but you're gonna be so busy. Hello. No. None of that shit, lady. No hints, Wakatral. Or suggestions. But I do appreciate you're trying to help. People rarely give hints or spoil things out of malice. But we're trying to do this blind and clueless. Clueless part does come pretty naturally, yeah. Yep. I know a guy who says I was reading chat every time he dies. You could try that excuse. Yeah. Those are the hints I need. How to lessen the ridicule I receive. That's what I need tips on. Though I feel like asking that aloud is just asking to be ridiculed because the first suggestion is going to be get good. Right? Anyone noticed how long these first phases actually are, roughly? Feels like it's like fucking 8-10 minutes, but me being the one doing it, it really could be anywhere from 3 minutes to 20, and I wouldn't really know. Tell people your brain's too smooth, so the ridicule slides just right off it, and they cannot hurt you. I'm rubber, and my brain's smooth. Anything you say bounces off me, and I forget the rest, because it slid right off my smooth brain. What's up, Chaos Creation? Good to see you, friend. Hope you had a fantastic day. How are you doing? Well, your minutes per death is hovering around 9 minutes, so I'm gonna guess phase 1 lasts around 9 minutes. That's the only way that could be holding steady, yeah. God, 9 minutes. And done this way. For every attempt on phase 2. It makes me want to keep experimenting with phase 1 just to make it more interesting and hopefully faster. Phase 2. You can do that whenever? I thought that had to be later in the fight. Okay. I don't know how you do that then. Interesting. If I roll towards your back, though, it should be safer. I think I need to learn to stay in and fight here, even if she jumps. Why am I still attacking? Just do 2, Hydro. Just do fucking 2, dude. Roll towards her back or side, that works. Just not in front of her. No, I hate this attack now too. I was trying to roll for that one. Too slow though. That's so little damage. You did that twice. How dare you? Two attacks, Hydra. Remember 2. Too, yeah, late to do that. I'm gonna do that earlier in that. And that is, I wait to see her move, and I'm dead by the time I see her move, of course.
Flesh be consumed
We're getting better though.
by the scarlet.
Definitely getting better. I just need to remember, unlike the other one, her phase 2, I can't think of what to call it. The one I'm always talking about, the flurry of blows. The third part that I dodge, I'm actually watching for a visual cue. I've got to realize that that stab I just got hit by, I can't watch for a visual cue, it's too fast. I need to just learn the beat of that attack. Are you headed out, Goose? Thank you so much for hanging out and the good luck. Sleep well, sweet dreams, or have a fantastic day, whatever you're up to do. Friend, it was wonderful to see you. See you again soon. Still here, losing at Fortnite as bad as Hydra is losing. So it's going to be a real challenge to both communicate how long this took me, how frustrated I got, how many things I tried, and keep it from dragging when I eventually make a highlights video for this fight. Maybe this won't be in the highlights video. It's not a highlight in the traditional sense. When you finally do it, just say, woo, first time! I can see her wind up for that, and I'm used to it. I can react in time. I can't see her stab until I'm already hit in phase 2. I've got a really pathetic little FP bar considering how much time I've spent casting incantations in this playthrough. Hey, Raiden, good to see you. How are you? How long have you been here? This is my 4th stream on her. First one was just an hour of the stream, but I've spent one solid stream, most of the last stream, fighting her. We're up to more than 100 deaths on her. How are you doing, friendo? Good to see you. Hope you've had a fantastic day. Yeah, it is proving difficult. I've managed to parry her, got nothing for it. I've gotten to phase 2 many times. Obviously haven't finished that. Well, I say obviously, maybe she has another phase I don't even know about. She can't, right? There's no fucking way she has another phase, right? No way. If she does, I'll uninstall. It's not the size of the FP bar, it's how you use it. Not technically wrong. I just put the initial death count when he started Malenia battling and let people arithmetic it out. You know how much people love arithmetic. We need you to change into the armor you had when you first met her so you can easily cut together the first impression with your victory. Oh. Quick, someone go back to the VODs. I need that information. This is a genius idea. You know what? I'll go back in the VODs because we're not killing her tonight. I'll have time between streams. There's no time crunch on this. Watched Grand Pooh Bear play this game when it came out, and for absolutely no good reason, he played through naked the whole time. He was here a long time. I think the stream, like last Tuesday, the one stream I literally spent only on her, is I think the only stream I've spent on the same boss the entire time ever. Though, it was 3 hours and I used to do much longer streams. There may have been one in an older game where I spent 3 hours out of the stream on one boss, I'm not sure. Well, that was your last chance to do the thing. And you didn't do the thing, so... Did you just dodge that? You're kind of a jerk. Roll towards her back. She turns. That doesn't work as well as I hoped. That's a strat. She comes forward a little bit with that too. I need to be aware of that. And I should just fucking heal, actually. I can't roll a little bit left or right. What happened there? My mistakes. Please don't. Oh shit. I misidentified that attack and then got lucky. Chickened out. I hit roll. I hit roll. I hit roll. I didn't hit roll last time. There's one for you, lady. You don't come after me anymore. She learned her lesson. I have another. Ah! No, don't roll backward, Hydro. Every time you do that. Most times you do that. Let's be brave. Okay, we need to run now. Being brave didn't work, but it was a good attempt. I couldn't tell which direction either of us was facing for about half of that final attack. Had no idea. For some reason, I still can't recognize that attack for like a prolonged second compared to, I guess it's in phase 1, the only thing she does when she goes in the air is that. That's why it's easy to recognize. I keep missing when it's about to start phase 2. Damn, dude. Enjoyed the Parasite Eve highlight video, but I had this weird thing going on where I thought, oh, I should say this in chat. And then A, remembered I wasn't watching live, and so there was no chat. And B, remembered that I did, in fact, say that during the stream. I'm super excited for part 2 to come out. That whole playthrough is good. Part 1 is good, but there's some good shit in part 2. Part 2, and those of you that remember what the final boss of that game is like will know why. Part 2 is longer than part 1, and like 3/4 of it is the final boss and what happens afterward. So if I combined both videos, half of all the time in the Parasite Eve highlights is the final boss and the ending. Highlights videos are always an exciting time of, that sounds like something I'd say. Yeah, I guess I'll take credit for that. Malenia disapproved of the smack talk. Good, good. Parasite Eve for PSP. I played the PS1 version. I I still mean to play the to play Parasite Eve 2 as well at some point, but I have been warned off Parasite Eve 3, which I believe was a PSP game? Not sure. I just wish I could come up with some different thing to do in the second phase. Maybe I should save this for the second phase. The thing is, it already takes a goddamn hour to get to phase 2. Not sure I had the patience not to use it here. And I would spend more FP, which might change some things I haven't planned for. The PSP version, you get a Lightning Farron outfit. Farron? Forget Farron. From FF13? When was the... What? When was the PSP version of... How old is FF13? Wait, what? It was like a PSP remake of Parasite Eve? Not just a straight port? So there for a playthrough of Parasite Eve 2, an interesting game for so many reasons. She does have a last name, you know? Please, this is the worst positioning. Didn't have to pay for it, though. Worked out. Mm-hmm. What do I need to watch for to identify that in phase 2? I need to watch for her sword moving to the right as she brings her right hand to her left shoulder. I think when she rises in the air, the only time, yeah, she poses like that, and it's the only time she does. I don't think the other attacks look like that. I rolled to the wrong side of her. Otherwise, good instinct, Hydro. One hit's not too bad. And a light one. Every goddamn time. Come on, we're going to phase 2 together. Don't slow this down any more than it already is slow. You. Can I throw one in here? No, it misses. Or it has a chance to miss, clearly. Not worth my time. Shit. Not worth the time and risk. There we are. There's a few where she's being chill. Package is finally out of Deutsche Post. Nice. Wonderful, wonderful. I have something being shipped to me right now from England. Still in the hands of the Royal Mail right now, though. I don't like this positioning. We're gonna be okay. Give up a little distance to change the angle, and I didn't give up too much distance, so it worked okay. Fine, we're fine. Everyone places for the exact same cycle we've been exploiting for dozens of attempts now. Places, everyone. You know the drill. Take a second for stamina. Let's rotate around before I throw anything. Been looking at this limited edition pen for months. Finally just went ahead and got one. Nice. I hope you enjoy it. Has it got any particular features you could share, or is it just an all-around handsome quality pen? You know, like golden accents, things like that. All orange. Oh wow. That's fucking striking. If I collected pens all orange, I can absolutely see the point of having an all orange pen. It draws attention even from people who don't know pens well to it. Hell yeah. And I do most things for attention, at least partly. Hi! Orange and or yellow pens are your jam. Ooh, I can't believe I screwed up that badly. Except that I've done it many times before, and I'm totally used to screwing up that badly. Ranges. Why did I try and attack again? That's stupid of me. Ugh, that's too bad. However, I did show restraint and only attacked twice when an earlier combo. Why 3 times there? Damn. Damn. Only 2 ever. Only 2 ever. Any more than that is safe. It's not safe! I bet she's just as sick of this as you are. I bet she is, yeah. Parasite Eve game is actually called The Third Birthday. I think that may have been the one that people told me they weren't fans of. Are you a fan of Parasite Eve Third Birthday? I might be wrong, but I just remember them telling me the third game, and I think they said it was the one on PSP. They did not recommend I play. Hard not to be greedy on boss fights. Yeah, it is. So you only fuck up 50% of the time. And how many times do you need to fuck up and for her to kill you? Let me just check my notes. Once. Okay, great. So you're saying there's a chance. Dropped a pic in Discord. Give me a sec to check this, Samantha. It's good for my mental health to take even a momentary break. Oh, god damn, that is shiny. That is brilliant orange and yellow and sort of marbled or tortoiseshell bits. That's awesome. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it's a fantastic pen. That's so cool. There are. Third Birthday's completely different. They're trying to relaunch the franchise somewhat, so people didn't like the new direction. Is it even connected with plot and just mechanically different, or is it totally disconnected? I mean, I would hope it shares at least some themes in order to share the name. But is it more connected than that? Or is it totally fucked up? Different shit. See, I used to be able to stay in and do shit like this, and then I just risked a lot trying it. Stop doing that, Hydra. Still, good job getting one hit. Good job, me. Really like Third Birthday. I've not played any of the others. I've only played Parasite Eve 1, as we've been talking about. Highlights up now on my YouTube. The first half of the highlights. Next ones will be coming out next week on Wednesday morning. Parasite Eve 1 really shocked me. I didn't expect that story. I didn't expect so short a JRPG, and I don't mean that derisively. I really enjoyed them keeping it tight and focused, and I get to experience it in one weekend. That was awesome. The setting is great. The fucking mechanics are interesting. It's got this real-time combat that pauses, but when you take assign actions, but you get to like move freely around it. There's AoE and stuff. It's interesting. The only other thing about it is it has the worst science you've ever heard. It's impressively skeevy, even skeevier than the sperm game. Wow, all right. Okay. 20 times skeevier? God damn. This is some like Parasite Eve Kill la Kill mashup? What the fuck? Okay. Noted. Anyone who wasn't here for the Parasite Eve playthrough, we're not randomly mentioning sperm. It's a big part of the plot that someone was stealing sperm. Sorry. Just to be clear. It's mitochondrial Eve, not mitochondrial Steve. Angles went funny there, but I'm fine. I threw that too late. I knew I had given up some of that time. then I talked a bunch and fucked everything up. That's alright. I've made mistakes like that and still got into phase 2. Guess it's good I got a melee hit in early to make up for some of the extra FP I have to spend now. Something real weird just happened there. I know I just nearly forgot the timing for that third set of dodges. Clearly I didn't. I got it right. But as I was getting ready to push the button, my brain was like, you don't have this. You're picking randomly. This is just like the first time you saw the attack. Good luck. Kill la Kill was amazing, it was. All I actually know about Kill la Kill, and therefore the reason I used it as my thing for the mashup joke, was what my brothers told me, which is, it is an anime about people whose clothes are aliens and they fight using them, but their clothes have to come off to fight, and that he wills himself to believe that the entire thing is a satire of anime, because if the creator is sincere with the story, he thinks they're a dangerous person. That's all I know about it. I'm too late to drink. I was thinking of trying it for a second there, but way too late. Dumb capital D. Hey, people have different tastes. It sounds like an anime full of fan service, and I've got a very low tolerance for fan service. So I got no problem with it, but it's probably not up my alley. Only thing I know is the, I guess you could be my little PogChamp meme, originally used a character from Kill la Kill. You have the most esoteric knowledge, and always from the best sources. One more? Nah, she dodged me. She's one of them dodgers. Them Brooklyn dodgers. You from Brooklyn, lady? Just keep running, she's scary. Finally went to the correct shoulder there. Should have taken some melee, but I was too frightened. One hit. Fuck, dude, that took forever to get in. Oh, you don't care about me attacking? Okay. Wish I could just not care about you attacking.
By the scarlet rot.
Man. Nah, I'm just tired of phase 1, that's all. I gotta stay focused. Phase 1 is grating on me, but I don't mind dying that fast in phase 2. Gotta be done to learn. My dodging is way, way better. I'm very, very slowly moving through that cycle. I think a lot of people do with bosses now and then, where like, you learn to deal damage, but you're dying every time. Then you learn to dodge, but you can no longer do damage when you used to. And then you have to figure out again, how do I maintain my dodging? Where in this dodging can I fit a couple attacks safely? Well, I think everything like that in Kill la Kill is very purposeful. 2 new Devil is a Part-Timer episodes. I know what I'm doing later. I need to go back and watch that. I was enjoying that. I also need to go back and watch Mob Psycho 100. I was enjoying that. God, I'm bad at watching TV, but I'm so bad at watching any anime. To be fair, I think the Parasite Eve shower scene was very purposeful too. I agree, Diamond, but the way they used it in ads and promos for the game was not. Parasite Eve shower scenes, you say? Nice on Lurk. Is there anything else I can do for a minute? I don't want to face phase 1 again. The other thing we were doing, but I know that we left off with, like, no idea where to go, was quest stuff. We sent Millicent along from the Windmill Village, and I have no idea where she is now. Windmill Heights. That's the last time I saw her. We saw Corin, and Corin we told where Goldmask was, and he went off to find Goldmask. The problem is, I don't remember where I saw Goldmask, so I don't know where I told him to go. And was there one more plot I was following? It was just those 2, right? Is it? You unlurked for that? See, this is why lurkers cannot be trusted. I was out shopping. I hope you bought delicious food or bright and shiny baubles. Who's this? Oh, it's Gowry. I thought they were in this castle because, you know, the images crushed together. Sorceress Selin. So this is where she's locked up and I don't know what to do about that. The other place she's talking with me about people like the special sorcerers, and I don't know what to do about that. There's that sorcerer we were talking about the other day, who I sent to Ray Lucaria, but I don't know where they are, so I don't know what to do about that. Ascar Ruins, Nomadic Merchant. While I think about if there's something more fruitful to do, I can at least take a long enough break from Malenia just to stop at a few of these around here and see if he only went a short distance before stopping. The guy I gave a couple runes. You stop here with the merchant? No. You stop in these ruins? Can I see the Colosseum? I've got to run through giants to get there, unfortunately. Actually, if I'm not worried about killing one, it's not too hard to get there. Yeah, we can probably do that in a sec. Let me finish searching these, and then it takes, I would guess, 3, 4, 5 minutes. Not as long as I was thinking at first to go there. Nothing here. Did I check right around the side of Grace? Did I look everywhere around there? I miss things that are right beside me sometimes. He's not there. Okay. Is he hanging out with the Blackguard? What's up, guy?
What the hell is wrong with you? You trying to start something? Piss off before I crack you in half.
Every fucking time. Every fucking time. What was that message at the end? I didn't remember what it says.
What the hell is wrong with you? Trying to start something? Piss off before I crack you in half.
Oh, okay. All in ruins. Rose Church, Temple Quarter. Why do you have gone to... Oh, this isn't the tower. That's further north. Why do you have gone to one of the towers? Or where the dragon was? Yeah, this is full of octopuses. Would you have gone to Sorcerer's Isle or something? My brain's insisting that if I install the game again, this will be the first time it'll catch on with me. That's dangerous. I mean, really, I think you should just leave it installed, not spend all the time re-downloading it. And it's easy to try again, and again, and again. I doubt he would be at the top. I guess since I'm here, it doesn't take any time to climb up, but... It seems unlikely they'd make the next step dependent on an otherwise unimportant puzzle. My god, it's full of octopuses. This is good. This is healthy. Even if we don't find anything, I can feel my heart rate slowing just a little bit. So all my timing will be off when I go back to fight Malenia again, and I'll get mad even faster. Does that really seem unlikely? This way is up, right? No. This way. Also forgot I can just teleport up there. Silly me. Which room is underneath this? Are you respecking? Oh, going to like Renala for rebirth? No, I actually really seriously considered that. I really wanted to do that to see if I could come up with something easier to fight Malenia with. And I just thought, moreover, it would be kind of interesting to finally see that mechanic. The problem is that this is what's under it, right? Yeah, okay. Oh my god, it's a vault from Fallout. The problem with that is that if I respec to a build that uses any other kind of weapon, I don't have anything to upgrade that way. I'll have a shit weapon. I use my materials, all the nice ones, on these weapons. So we're pretty committed. We are quite committed. I don't know why I'm running around here. I don't really expect... Well, probably not at Celivis. What was over in this one? I thought for a long time it was going to be Ronnie's body. But it was like the clue to finding her body, right? And then eventually we found her body in the tower off the coast on the east side of Liurnia. Even worse, we now have to try and track how many non-Malenia deaths you have as you romp around. I mean, if you're just marking them when they happen, that's not a huge problem, is it? I would have thought the bigger issue would be remembering when I died in Malenia to increment both counts, and you brought this problem on yourself. Is that actually a problem? No, I'd be very happy if they finally lost count. Because all they use that number for is to rake me over the coals. It's never, oh wow, Hydro, you're already up to 900 deaths. That's impressive. I didn't have anywhere near 900 deaths. Well done. No, it's always 900 deaths. Let's calculate how many minutes you live each time. All right, it wasn't here. I had one more idea, but I forget what it was now. To look for that guy. So let's go to this while I think. I don't need the isolated merchant's shack. That's wrong. Hang on, I gotta do another teleport. Depends how many of them there are. I need to go here. We're at 128 Malenia, just remember that. I doubt I will. I'm so proud of you and your 900 deaths, Hydro. Thank you! See, this is what I'm talking about. Already I'm in a better mood. Is this the face of someone who's died 900 plus times? You wouldn't know it. 13.9% of all deaths have been to her. Do we get a free pizza at 1,000? No, I'll probably get a pizza, but trust me, I will pay for it, and I will need its emotional support. Now, can I outrun the last one, or... This is a terrible idea. I should survive a bow hit even if I get one. Here's the Colosseum with the giant jar outside of it. And the 3 summoning signs for its champions. Okay. That guy's never been able to hit me up here before. You been practicing? Wild. Wild stuff. Hey, the real Oscar, good to see you. How are you tonight, friendo? Like your shirt? Thank you. It's got a whole bunch of cats on it. I probably should have saved it for Stray on Saturday. I've got other shirts with cats on them. Forced respec at 1,000. I'll spec into the exact same build. I need these weapons to do anything. I forgot about the fact that this guy doesn't drop aggro now. So I can't, like, leave here. I may have to go kill that giant. That's annoying. Most people only die once. Dying over 900 times, living to tell about it is pretty good. Is the giant jar a boss? So the giant jar, I had to talk to him. We didn't really have a conversation, but talking to him made those summoning signs start appearing, and so I think I've got to kill those guys to prove myself to him or something. I don't know. I don't really get it. Well, this is really silly, but whatever. Let's go kill this giant just so I can leave. Done throwing a fucking tantrum now? Such sore losers, these giants. Only because I'm small. If nothing else, your persistence is incredible. Thank you. But it's not nothing else, is it? Is there anything else? Anywhere else I can check for that guy? Am I really gonna have to, like, go back through Raya Lucaria to find him? He's my best lead for the Ring of Oath, for that magical door behind Astel. Though that's just because it's a magical door and he's a sorcerer. It's not a great connection, but he's the only story sorcerer other than Renala who's... doesn't seem like she has much to do other than rebirth me. Left. So I want to follow up with him if I can find him. But I think I would have to go back through Raya Lucaria, basically, in order to, you know, do that. Where do you go to the main gate when you come to this side? Or does each gate literally go to a different place? Like some kind of viscous tar you can't scrub off. Where does this take me? Inside of Raya Lucaria. Alright. So both doors come to the same place. I'm walking this path, I guess. It goes underneath there. Fair enough. I'm not necessarily intending to run all of Raya Lucaria right now. I'm just relaxing a few more minutes and still racking my brain, and might as well be killing a couple things in Raya Lucaria in case... Oh my god, he's right there. While I do it. Don't hold out a lot of hope for that, though. But where the fuck else would he be? But why has anyone been anywhere for most of this game? What are the odds I'm gonna logic out where that guy is? Low. Quite low. Wouldn't be off on side paths either, right? You did it with Wind Millicent literally yesterday. I didn't logic out where she was. I got lucky. That's what we're hoping happens with this guy. Though I guess if I was really hoping to get lucky, the most effective thing would be to just fucking teleport random places and give myself a chance to get lucky. You got any pals? Oh yeah, you got a lot of pals. I remember this room. This room sucks. Can't target. Can't target you guys. I think there's still one more in here, but we'll find it when we find it. Found it. I think that's all of them. That's a shortcut, that ladder I just saw. Anyone? Anyone? Nothing. Oh shit, have you seen the D&D movie trailer that launched today? No? I didn't even know they were making a D&D movie. Is that holy shit it looks amazing, or holy shit it looks like why are they making this? What should I be excited? Anyone I'd recognize involved? Hydra denies his triumphs. He thinks they happened by circumstance or intervention. Amazing. Ooh, very cool. No, I haven't seen it yet. I had no clue. That's something to look forward to. Interesting? Okay. Would I recognize any of the stars or the director or anything like that? These are all guys you gotta hit when they're down, right? And they grab you? Pretty sure these guys that grab you. Yep, right there, called it. You do not need to hit them when they're down. When they're down, they're down. And these guys, they're down. Lots of stars. Not good at knowing people beyond, hey, they're famous. I get you. No Richard O'Brien, no sale. A man of principle. Oh, I'm gonna get shot here because I did this a different way last time and it helped me. Yep, that guy is shooting at me. I was able to get up behind them. Which I'm clearly not doing right now. That's okay, I can do this. Not everyone can do this, but I can do this. And it works for me. Nothing, nothing, nothing. By the way, I haven't thought of anything else to do before going back to Malenia either. You know, that would like find me. Plot shit. I think we're going back to Malenia in a minute. Looked like a student film. Harsh. Dude, I'm gonna have to watch this trailer and find out who I agree with. I'm gonna have to watch this trailer and figure out who my real friends are. R1 spam. It works eventually. Yeah, and then there's this whole section. Yeah, I can't think of any reason to expect an NPC to be anywhere around here. It's all so fucking dangerous. And they don't always hang out far from danger, but I feel like that guy would. Nothing. I found nothing. I also can't open the map because of these guys. Real friends? Raise his hand. 100% fits. Good to see you. How are you, friendo? Hope you've had a fantastic Thursday. Wonderful to have you here. The owlbear in the trailer. CGI looks good. Old enough to unfortunately remember the previous Dungeons and Dragons movie. Oh, is that... Do you... you don't give them trust with the property? You've seen how it went before? Who are you looking for? I'm trying to find fucking... I don't even know his name. The sorcerer you meet after killing Godric, or you probably do, here at the Church of Irith, who's like, could you spare 10 runes? I'm in a hard way. I'm trying to find him. And I can't. So back to Malenia it is. I have rested. I'm prepared. Where's the Halig tree again? Oh, way out here. God, I forgot how gigantic this area is. Today was great because that means tomorrow's Friday, which is awesome. That's a good way to look at it. People are recognized from the IMDb page. Michelle Rodriguez, Chris Pine, Justice Smith, Hugh Grant. Hugh Grant? Okay. Has anyone here watched Paddington 2? Hugh Grant's pretty fucking great in Paddington 2. Basically making fun of Hugh Grant. That kind of role. It's a real good time. And I've got some faith in Chris Pine, too. Not hard to please, apparently. I can watch movies people say are terrible most of the time. I see some good in it. Dumb entertainment at the least. Yeah. Yeah, no, there's a difference between quality and entertainment. You can have one without the other. I've had lots of entertainment from real crap. That's fine. That's good for it. And I've been bored to tears by real quality now and then. Chris Pine? What did I say? Did I say Chris Fine or something? Chris Fine. What mistake did I make? Who does Hugh Grant voice in Elden Ring? Hugh Grant is a delight. Hang on, one thing. I know what to do. I know what I want to check. Okay, there's two things I need to write down in here real quick. My physical damage negation is 146, which translates to 36.056. My lightning is 130, which translates to 13.713. Okay? Talismans. Boost HP restoration, greatly raises max HP. I don't think I can change this without going, to heavy load. Giving up physical damage negation might not be good, but let me change some stuff around. I think I'm looking for the scorpions. Yeah. Raises lightning attack, but lowers damage negation. I'm curious which damage negation it means. All of them? Lightning damage negation? Physical? What? Physical went from 36 down to 19, but the number is the same. That could be the talisman I took off or a combination. I should have changed a different talisman for my test. Let's check lightning. Lightning's 130 and 13.713. Hang on. I was stupid changing that one. Put this back on so it matches my notes again and change this thing. $146.29. Shit. It does mean physical damage negation. Yeah, it doesn't affect my lightning damage negation. It means my physical, specifically. That's shitty. Okay. Fuck it, let's do it and see how bad it is. I'm also gonna have less heals. Beat her yet? No, I did not. Hey, Bad Pixie, good to see you. How are you, friendo? Baffled by Chris Pine. Oh, yeah? As long as it isn't Chris Pratt. Dinner's here. Gonna have a lurk while I chow. Hope your dinner's delicious. Thank you so much for the lurk. Let's go in and see if I do notably more damage. I think I was doing like 505 with my lightning bolts before with the flask on. Moreover, I think I basically remember what they look like. Is it noticeably more now? 570. So it's more than a 10% increase. It's like a 15% increase or something. Which statistically is nice, but isn't satisfying. I want double lightning damage. Especially because when she hits me, I'm gonna die in one. Nearing the point where you're gonna rise into the air, right? There it is. You can't help yourself. You're addicted to it. You're the weak one here, not me. I am the one who keeps dying, but you're weak. both the Krat brothers in it, playing the same role, alternating scenes with no real rhyme or reason, just, you know, for fun. I don't know who the Krat brothers are. Is that the real name of the Property Brothers? That was close to being a messed up one. Oh shit, I have to drink. Lost doing a charged lightning bolt there, but that's alright. No problem. Zaboomafoo? Zaboomafoo, the kids' television lemur? Meerkat. Lemur? Lemur. What about Zaboomafoo? Zaboomafoo. I garbled that halfway to hell and back. Yeah, lemur. When I said meerkat, for some reason I was thinking of Timon for a second. Krat's creatures might be more Hydro's time. At your age, you have to know about Zaboomafoo. Zaboomafoo was a bit late for me. How old do you think I am? Zaboomafoo was a bit late for me, but I certainly knew about Zaboomafoo. And that's the Krat brothers. Ah, I got you now. Okay. I was more Wishbone. '99 to 2001. I was 12 in '99. I was probably putting in serious hours trying to rot my brain with Cartoon Network at that point. Anything non-educational I could find. Yeah, I'm 44 now thanks to the wizening effects of video games. Your 7-year-old knows a ridiculous amount of legit knowledge because he watches Wild Kratts on PBS. So, are these brothers like, they star in these shows, or are they just like a creative duo or something? They still have shows on? That's fucking awesome. Dude, we have to be the same age. I'm 44 years old. Probably older now. We're gonna talk at the end of Elden Ring, if I ever reach it, about how many years this has added to my life. How much it has aged me. But yes, I was born in '87. Really thought I was getting away with that one. That's too bad. Both, I'm 30. They're passionate about wildlife. Hey, I'm passionate about wildlife. I'll love to pet a cat. How did you do that, Hydro? You used to like dodge okay sometimes. We're gonna use a heal. We're gonna throw a lightning bolt. Maybe if I say everything. Dude, why do you have so much poise right now? Don't you touch me. I need to heal and get mana, you fucking asshole. I'm running away from you. Worked out. You can go to hell. Because you're probably Satan. What the fuck was that?
Let your flesh be consumed by the scarlet rot.
I haven't seen that attack before. What? Is that the same one she does when phase 2 starts? She looks so much higher in the air when she does that, though. Shit. Okay, it looked like a thrust. I guess we'll try rolling through it if I can recognize it next time. Given its glow, hopefully I can, but I gotta recognize it and remember. Oh, guess we'll try rolling through and then running away? Why is she so angry? I hope she feels better soon. Hey, Mad Max, good to see you. How are you, friendo? Hope you're having a fantastic day. She's mad because she made this entire place red, bloody coral, and then this guy with the silliest little horse beat the crap out of her and stopped her from making it all pretty and red over the rest of the world. And he probably should have killed her so I wouldn't have to now, but he didn't, and now she's here with her brother fucking complaining. Congratulations, she finally respects you enough to get serious. Phase 2B. See, this is a model relationship. Even after all this time, you learn new things about each other. This lady rots. Got her to 50%. I thought I'd gotten her to 50% once before, and that she just healed up after. It's very hard to tell what percentage I get her to when often I die in a flurry of attacks that I know is healing her a not insignificant amount. You know, fair. I'd get mad if someone messed up my stuff too. The thing I really don't know is if she wants to spread the rot, like if she willingly took it in, or if she has the rot and she's like, well, as long as I have it, fuck the world. Or if she has the rot and she can't help but spread it while fighting for other things she believes in. I don't know anything about anything. But I'm confident in the very basics I've told you. Can't stop the rot. Can't stop the rot, can't stop the rot. Phase 2B and Phase 9s. Should I play Automata? I saw a little of a boss on Dragon's stream. Dragon XX is playing it for the first time ever right now. Please go check her out. Fantastic streamer. And a couple of the boss's attacks reminded me of Returnal, and I love Returnal. But I know it's a game that's got like a million different things going on, so that's just like one part of it. I don't know which direction to go here. This way. Please. Change the angle enough. You want to play Automata so bad? Maybe she took the rod as a martyr and over time it corrupted her, but that may be too pedestrian for Dark Souls. I think that's better than anything I've come up with. I'm willing to accept it, but I certainly have no idea. I'm talking to friends right now, okay? She gets so jealous when I talk to you. Ignore her. It's the only way she'll learn. Want some quality time with you? Well, I'm a bit busy right now. I have some skeletons you can spend some time with. But please no. Let's go this way. Oh shit, the wall was right there. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. You know how a lot of games these days send, even single player games, send info back to developer servers that can do things like, well, Valve years ago for Half-Life 2 made heat maps of where deaths occurred so they could understand where difficulty lay in the game and change things if it was unintended or just understand it for future design. I wonder if they track any stats like average number of attempts Malenia takes, percentage of players who one-shot her, stuff like that. Oh, she wants your skeleton, though. I'm filled with fire, and you're weak to fire. Get away from me, lady. Done with work? What did I miss? More of the same. We ran around looking for a little plot and to give my heart a little time to settle down, but didn't really find anything. I say didn't really. Didn't find anything. I feel like the robots in those games are too noisy. Just stand still in the game and all you hear is bzz, work, junk, just automatopoeia. 10 out of 10. Telemetry stuff? Okay. Yeah, see, she's so much higher. But they're otherwise similar attacks. Too scared to follow anything up there with an attack. Let's just go back. Please jump. Ah. What was that? Damn it, I want a drink and I don't know when. Here? Not great. I was in the middle of a fucking roll when the third one started. My bad. Fuck, that has follow-up? Really? Fucking cheater. I thought you were doing what you just did. Shit. I stand up into that every time. Should we go lightweight? Would it make a noticeable difference? What's this? Oh. Yep. That's okay. I even if I'd recognize it, I literally have no fucking idea how to dodge that if I start in melee. What's up, leader of Cola? Good to see you, friend. How are you this evening? Hey, Bob, I think I love you. No Spirit Ashes challenge. I didn't listen so well to the tutorial when they told me about Spirit Ashes. And I actually missed the guy who gives you the bell for like 30 hours. So Spirit Ashes didn't make their way into my normal array of skills, and I've spent little time working on them. But this is one of the fights where after my first like 30 deaths, I went, hey, we should try summoning some shit. So I brought in those two skeletons with spears that die and resurrect unless they get hit once they're down. The issue is she heals like fuck off of them. She heals constantly off hitting them. It's terrifying. We could, however, try leveling up a different summon, because if she's only hitting one target, it's slightly less healing. If it's not going well, then the target eventually dies and she stops healing off of it. Yeah, given how long we're trying, we probably should. Let me do a couple tries and think about it. Maybe I should crack open some items that give runes and level up like that Engval guy I had. He seemed tanky. Bring him in just to take some attention maybe in phase 2. Have you tried a shield? Yep, we're not doing a shield. No, no, no. We are doing a lightweight though. I just remembered that. I'm still medium load? Really? Okay. Fuck. You know what? You can get away with this, Hydro. Just don't tell anyone what you're doing. Perfect. There we are. Hat Deli is no longer available, and the last one was more than an hour ago, which is well more than 45 minutes. So I'd say I'm within my rights to take my helmet off on my own choice. Let's try this now. There we go. Yes, please, no story spoilers. We are going into everything blind and fucking it all up, and that's the fun. Debating upgrading your PS Plus subscription to play Returnal. Delayed, just remembered Returnal was mentioned earlier. I would super recommend it. It is quite a challenge. The story is told interestingly, and it drew me in, but it doesn't have a super satisfying ending. They don't just, like, give you a bunch of logical conclusions. It's more philosophical. But I did enjoy the story somewhat, and the gameplay is just fucking great. Bullet hell as a third-person shooter done very well. Yeah, it's a high recommendation for me. That game's like a 9 in my mind. I really like it. And I haven't played since they put in updates, which include things like sort of roguelike tower. Well, the whole game's a roguelike. A sort of infinite challenge tower and shit like that. I think it even has multiplayer now. That was bad. For me.
It would be very painful.
You seem like a big guy. You can handle it.
For you.
I can't do anything like Bane without covering my face. Give me a break. Hat Deli's no longer available. I just checked to see how long it had been since the last Hat Deli, and it was an amount of time I could justify making a choice on my own. So I turned it off before anyone could make me wear the heaviest helmet there was. Apop, that was a good robot joke. Apop's very funny. We have some excellent comedy writers in here. Returnal was a ton of fun, plenty challenging, yeah. And it was pretty, yeah. Yeah. Returnal's a good time. At the very least, just keep your eyes out for when it's on sale, if you don't end up getting with the subscription upgrade. God, that pickle is cheeked up. I could barely get the words out. I was so distracted by that pickle. It doesn't quite work out. But it's reminding me, Devlinator, for some reason, of the moon from Majora's Mask. I love those free charged up ones. They don't make a big difference, but they make me feel good. I love them. We value little things that make us feel good in this fight now. I will say, she feels fun to fight as you start getting it. It is a good fight, not just an aggravatingly difficult one or something. I'm in agreement with many people on that. For some reason, those emotes are always desynced until I refresh chat. That is because you post one of them and it starts running. You post the second set and they start playing, but the first ones were already playing, and so you'd have to be very lucky for the new ones starting on frame 1 to align with the old ones starting on frame 1. Whereas if you refresh, it has both messages, reloads them both, starts all 4 on frame 1. What if Twitch set a global timer for GIFs, which I would guess you can't do? Then you could do synced GIFs very easily. Okay, we're approaching phase 2. Everyone tab back in. We're getting near phase 2. You've got probably like 30 seconds, depending on the attacks she does. I just whiffed her. That's okay, I gave myself a little leeway when I said 30 seconds. Honestly, I didn't dislike fighting her, but I find myself more frustrated than enjoying the fight most of the time. I'm tired of phase 1, as I said. I actually haven't gotten, like, frustrated fighting phase 2. There's just that moment where I'm like, oh, that fucking attack, I gotta figure that out. And then I'm back to, I wanna get back there and do more of that. That was good. That's fun shit. Dodged, good. I guess that's the lightweight armor coming in handy there. I walked into it. I walked back into it. You're fucking relentless, lady. Now I need to drink. That's the most annoying thing. Damn, lady. Stop doing that attack. Do attacks I know how to deal with. Not this one. I don't know how to deal with this one. Holy shit! That was only a slight modification of my usual dodging, by the way. That was not a beautiful improvisation, but it worked! Please. Ah, come on. Ah. Pause. Okay. Ah! Fuck off, please. I knew it was that attack, but I was too close to her.
By the scarlet.
I wanted to go behind her because I don't know what to do. Light does feel better. Light does feel better. Expert panic rolling there. What's up, man? Snack? Good to see you, friend. How are you today? Hope you're having a fantastic one. Always on mobile, so I just got stupid picture-in-picture up. Why'd I add stupid? Oh, because there was stupid in an earlier message. I was scrolling along with my eyes. I thought this fight was absolutely spectacular. We still only get an average of 9 minutes per death. One of the great From fights. I thought it was 9 deaths per minute. That's the only thing I dislike about the lightning bolt is how much of a step forward you take with each cast. Messed me up before. It's knocked me off a few edges, certainly. Lucky motherfucker. Still dying, still dying. Still dying, always dying. And again. Sometimes I can run away from that, sometimes I can't. I don't know the difference, so I gotta stop doing it because I can't identify which one I can run away from. Taking all the things I run away from me. No dodge that time? Into the air this time? Hmm. I know the way you do. 80% of what you do. It's the last 20% that's the problem. And another like 20% of what I do understand but don't know how to deal with. That's also the problem. It's about 40% of the fight that's over. That's really the problem. It's nice that I saved some FP, but FP isn't my problem in Phase 2. I might want to change my talisman back. But Phase 1 does feel noticeably shorter. I like that too. Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Dodge! Dodge! Oh, shit. Look, 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 look! Lightning bolt! She doesn't try to avoid lightning. She will if I charge it up. So I think it's just too fast for her to dodge, because I tried fireballs and she dodges those every time. I also tried Scarlet Rot Breath from a dragon spell, and that will hit her, but only because it covers a wide area. She does dodge when she sees it coming. Just can't escape it. So yeah, lightning is just uncharged, too fast for her. That felt like weird spacing. Wrong time to drink. Shit, that's always followed by that. There's not enough time to drink. My bad. Oh hey, am I on heels? Okay. Could you let me get to 50% so I can see that attack again at least? Could you just, like, let me? Thank you. Now do the thing. Don't taunt me by getting down to below 50 and then not doing it. Thank you, I'm here to learn. Do you, like, understand how much you scare me? Do you know that about yourself? Or do you think like you're friends with everybody? You know they're nice to you because they're fucking terrified, right? I hit it just a bit late. I will accept the blame for that one. I'm good. I'm still staying positive. It's a fun fight. What's up, Daxi? It's good to see you, friendo. How are you? Dodges faster things than that. I don't know why she doesn't dodge the lightning. Must be something behind the scenes with when the hurt box actually becomes apparent versus when it hits her is like a shorter duration than something. I don't know. But yeah, lightning is special. What's up, Alpha 101? Good to see you. How are you? Come on, you got this? Fuck yeah! Where's that Alpha W101? Are you a massive fan of the wonderful 101? If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's a platinum game. I missed. Gotta admire how classy Malenia is. She won't even swear at you for refusing to stay dead or continuing to stalk harass her. Dude, no one stays dead. It would be ridiculous to get mad at someone for not staying dead. Radon beat the ever-living fuck out of her. Is she dead? No. She beat the ever-living fuck out of me. Am I dead? No. No one ever dies. This is not a world with death. Though Fia and I are trying to change something about that. People of the lands between, when you go to the ballot boxes this Tuesday, you have a choice between never dying and dying. Vote Fia and Hot Deli. Fia's waifu, burn it all. The same thing I try to do in phase 2, and it actually works better in phase 2. See, she tries to dodge, and usually can if she's not stuck in another animation when you charge like that. I think I like not dying. Fia, what a women. All the maidens eventually leave. That's just some of my favorite comments I've gotten on TikTok. No caps, no punctuation. Fia, what a woman. After she dies, can I have her helmet? Yeah, sure. I'll never want anything to remember her by. You can have it all. Remember when I arrived at this fight with 25 vigor, Samantha? Or was that just at the start of the tree? I think that was the start of the tree, not the start of Malenia. Hat Deli's off for the night. I wanted to try light rolling for phase 2 because I think I would need to seriously change my strategy if I wasn't light rolling. And it happens to have been more than an hour, well more than the requisite 45 minutes. Since the last Hat Deli, so before someone could notice, yeah, I shut it off and took my helmet off because this sword is so heavy, I literally can't wear anything but maybe 1 or 2 pieces of the lightest armor and still be light rolling. 25 vigor, Jesus, man. I didn't need it up until I got to the Hallig tree. I even got a little ways into the Hallig tree before I needed to change that, but it did need to change, yeah. Will you put on a hat instead then? No. It's too warm, otherwise yes. This is the scratching of the head. 2 or 3? Probably still 2. Thought that wall right there might have fucked that up, but we're fine. phase 2, here we go. Back up a little bit. Stamina. One more. Are you kidding? This already? Thank God I was well spaced for it. It's rare in this phase, as we know. Maybe if I'd started sprinting away from her immediately. But it took me 1 second to recognize what that attack was. Damn. Let's go, Hydro, let's go. Gave it my best. That's not true, I've shown I can do better than that now. I gave it the best I had in that moment. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that immensely. Good to have you here. I hope it's because you're enjoying yourself. Mimic tier? The spirit takes the form of the summoner to fight alongside them, but its mimicry does not extend to imitating the summoner's will. The problem with this is we already know that she can kick the shit out of me, so this spirit won't work. What's up, Kurotaku? Good to see you. How are you today, friend? Come on, everyone. Spirit Bomb for Hydro. What I'm thinking is, what if I get to phase 2 and then find a moment to summon someone? But just one someone, so we don't have the problem with the skeletons where she heals like crazy. I feel like what I foresee is summoning it. And I have a bunch of time to stand off to the side throwing lightning bolts that miss most of the time because she's in wild ducking and diving attack animations after the spirit. Or I go, she's gonna be ducking and diving after the spirit, so I probably can't, fucking throw lightning bolts. I'll go in and attack her from behind. And that gets me some good damage, but almost every fight, at some point, I'm going to get, unlucky, and she's going to rise into the air and do that attack she just killed me with when I'm starting in melee range. And as I keep saying, I've not figured out how to dodge that if I start in melee range. If she rises up into the air and I'm in melee, I will die. I have a 100% death track record in that case. I've never even gotten lucky and survived it. That's the reason I'm hesitant to try a spirit. I feel like I won't get a lot of damage from lightning bolts. I'll get myself killed going into melee. And so she'll just heal off it a bunch. That's what I fear. Who was the one guy I'd leveled up? Engval. +6. Can I upgrade you to +10 and then we can see how you do in phase 1 just to try something different for fun? The hell of it. Sufficiently eradicated the snuffle population trying to kill time hatching. Trying to kill time hatching these eggs. Okay. I think I've knocked out more than you've been killed by Malenia. Impressive. Very impressive. Time to call on our main bro, good ol' Engval. I don't know how much this takes. You're 1600? Use... use 10 of them. It's probably more than enough. How about going in solo? Winning solo is such a rewarding feel. It is, absolutely. But we're gonna try the spirits. The spirits... the AI is so... I don't know. I mean, it's not at all like summoning a human companion. I don't think it's even that comparable to summoning an AI companion, but it is not solo. I wouldn't say that. But it's closer to that than to anything else. How much is the last one? Like 8,000? I don't feel like doing math. I'm gonna assume 5 is probably fine. That's 9,000, right? Should be fine.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit?
It's not. Oh, I need 80 more. Boo. This is 200, right? Yeah, you never forget your first runes. 200 from those ones. Plus 10. Plus 9, rather. Another 10,000 for plus 10. Can I afford that? Probably can. Yeah, I mean, I can. It's something less than 10.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit?
Insufficient, sorry. Oh, fucking hell, 30 short. Jeez. We're good now. Game first launched, the Mimic was insane. It would solo most bosses in the game until they nerfed it. Was it literally just like a dumb AI, but a straight up copy of you and your, like, stats? Or was it OP for a different reason? All right, Angval, let's see how this goes. I will be shocked if he makes it to phase 2. Because I'm going to summon him right at the start. I already have him on the pause menu, right? Yep. I say pause. The game doesn't pause. So it does if you do something special, right? I forget what it is. There was a way to pause the game that may have patched out. With spam spells with unlimited mana. Sheesh. That's pretty good. I just unequipped him accidentally because I hit the wrong button. But whatever. His damage is crap. See, this is what I mean about missing a bunch when she's looking at one of them. And then she just heals up the damage they deal, so I really need to get in melee and significantly damage her if I want damage value with them here. I have to spend a lot of time in here. Yep, go ahead and heal the whole thing up. Yep. Very exciting for all of us here. Shit. Wow, it's been a long time since I've seen that. Is she about to lose poise again? Because he hits her real hard. I just feel like she's about to fall over again. Not like that. Like that. Not good. Oh, Christ, I'm surprised I just survived that. Always the kick when she comes in. See, I forgot that after doing Lightning Bolt for so long. Not good.
I am Malenia. Blade.
Yeah, she heals enough off of him. It goes faster, but I don't feel like that's a good way to do it. Don't know how it would go in phase 2, but I assume similarly. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. With enough faith spells, it would never die. Was that one boss in, I want to say Dark Souls 2 highlights video. The relief I'm feeling. It's better than sex. I'm literally lightheaded. Oh, solo. I wasn't trying to do a solo. I fucking forgot you told me to get character's name I can't spell and don't want to be teased by Souls fans for. That is Dark Souls 1, I think, and that's Smo and Ornstein. I think. Delivering the smackdown? Quicker than lightning, probably. Oh, it's a lot quicker. But, like... I got a bonsai in their head. Maybe it will get... Oh, I forgot to. Hang on. How patient is she? I hear her running. Engval, 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 Engval. Okay. Oh, she's pretty patient. Nice. Shit! I was just trying to fit my hit in there to stop that. Damn it. Why didn't he interrupt her? Damn it. That's terrible. There were a series of unlucky timings I don't know how to deal with in there. See, I'd have to relearn a lot of Phase 1 and fighting in melee alongside a spirit. I can do it, but I'm not sure if it's more efficient than going with what I'm doing right now and just trying to perfect some of the dodging I'm spotty on in Phase 2. Don't you just love when your spirit dunks on her? Yeah, the skeletons never did this. It's fucking hilarious watching him overhead slam her into, like, a fetal position. Holy shit. Engval's a goddamn monster. Damn, forgot how much of a delay on that there is. Dodging attacks is not like riding a bike. I don't remember this stuff I used to have okay. She looks at me way more than she did when the skeletons were here. The skeletons took her aggro with any hit. Engval doesn't seem to. Don't know why. Did she mean to aim that at him, or did she get caught on him? I'm gonna die. Nope, she's going after him. Sorry, Engval. Thanks, buddy. Now I'm afraid to be in melee with her. The range is hard to hit with when she's not looking at me. Shit. I couldn't see the motion super well behind him. Ended up half a second too late dodging, which is enough to die. Maybe it's just because there's less of him, possibly. I would have thought his harder hits, though, would draw aggro more, but I'm only thinking of aggro the way World of Warcraft used to do it. More hits, more threat. There's no reason this game needs to work that way. Probably be a weird way for it to work. Yeah, I don't know about spirits. Other players, fuck that. So far I haven't summoned any other players. I've summoned NPC companions. Like, not spirits, but you know, named more powerful NPCs. I don't know, there's really no particular reason I was shying away from summoning other people. I just haven't yet, so... feels like I should continue that at this point. Hey Pronto, how you doing today, friendo? Lights out, turn on the radio. Everyone should feel free to play these games how they like, less than 3, but fuck that. No, on my own, I fucking love summoning people. But it's tempting to take the slight extra challenge when you're on stream of not summoning. And so far, we've done it with everything. So what if she's just a lot harder than everything? How much more damage am I doing with my Great Rune activated? 21 bonus damage over what I was doing last time. Okay. Three in a row is very aggressive for level 1. Phase 1. You summoned for everything? Excellent. Summoning's fun as hell. I think it's ironic they let you summon players everywhere, but they limited spirit ashes to some areas. Oh wait, you can summon players anywhere? Really? I didn't know that. I haven't been using the fingers except for a couple times nearby boss doors to see if someone, like, I forgot what was even happening. Foolishness, whatever. Like here, just to see if, you know, Let Me Solo Her was available in my game for fun. Co-op is fun. I'd love to play this game with a co-op mod after beating it. Doubt I'll ever have the time to play the game again, but I would love to do it with co-op mod. This is bad spacing. Cool. So I just need to outrange the first one. I say just. I can dodge 2 of them. But I still have to outrange the first. And it's nice to outrange the first 2. I was about to say, she always does that extra little leap in slash when I'm looking away. I think that's just a product of how much I look away. Well, you know, I've done this fight a million times. I can look away. Hydra, have you ever beaten it? I've done this fight a million times. You watch the phase 2 scene? My son has a watching now? Absolutely, but this is an 18+ channel, so I'll tell you right now. You better be kidding about your son, or he's gonna get his Twitch account banned. Yeah, we can watch the video. One more. One more. Here it comes. It's watching with me. I literally don't know the rules on that. I truly don't. I'm gonna pretend you're kidding. I say pretend. I'm choosing to believe it. Well, also, your son does need to be under 18. But given your age, you almost certainly are. I'm thinking too much about that.
Wait.
I love how it fades from orange to like pinky red.
The scarlet bloom flowers once more. You will witness true horror. Now, rot.
Let's win this! I don't know how to dodge that. I've learned aspects of that, like... Is it the angle? I've learned aspects of that, like the third one that comes out, I have to delay a minute on my dodge. The first two are one right after the other. Then you delay, and the third and the fourth are close together. And then the fifth, which is the first stab from one that's already on the ground, is too fast for me to dodge again. And I'm lightweight. How? How do you dodge it? He's adopted, that's very noble. It's a great color scheme. The butterflies are oddly geometric. Hoping at least one person cosplayed to SDCC as the Scarlet Rot Witch, a mashup between Malenia and Wanda Maximoff. Flower Power, what's up, Giant Slore? Good to see you, friend. How are you? Why doesn't your character do anything before she flies up? Terrified? Catching their breath? I'm not sure. Let's say catching their breath. That sounds pretty realistic, given, look at how large the sword we're swinging around through all of Phase 1 is. Well, Phase 1 we shoot lightning, but we still have to shoulder this thing through all of Phase 1 and do a lot of rolling. Scared of rot, terrified of rot. Jerk. Jerk, evil lady. Evil jerk lady. Plenty of time to throw firebolts during that cutscene. And we could do fire instead of lightning. She's not going to dodge during it, right? She's busy talking and transforming or whatever. Fire does more damage than holy. We should get a chance to fit some in there. I wonder what fire breath would be like, because it would hit her for a tick or two. With summons, it would hit her for a number of ticks. But it would cost a fuck ton of FP, so I doubt it's worth it compared to this. Doubt it's worth it. In the air? Where's the opening behind me? I think we'll be alright. Yeah. I think we'll be alright. She weak to fire? My fire weapon certainly does more than my holy weapon. So she's either resistant to holy, weak to fire, or both, yes. Lightning, I've got, you know, no comparable, like, spell. She might be weak or resistant to lightning, I literally don't know. But it does good enough damage, I keep casting it. I feel like she is weak to fire, given the evidence I just presented, and also it's just, you know, purifying, cleansing flame, disinfecting flame. That seems like a logical thing. I don't need to be logical, but a logical thing for the Scarlet Rot, the disease boss, to be weak to. Yeah. You're basically autoclaving her. Okay, she keeps going to the center. I need to change these angles before I shoot her again. Maybe I should just learn to circle the other way, because she seems to like going to the right, using directions I'm facing. But it would be nicer if she went to the left. But if I move the other direction, then it's fine. Maybe I should get used to just going this way the whole time. I think she might be, because everything in Caelid is weak to fire. You're just delaying the inevitable. Look, phase 2 is right there. You'll kill me in phase 2. Let's just get to phase 2, though. Come on. All right, phase 2. I hate those thrust attacks. They go further than I think they will. I can't time them if I've dodged anything previously. I hate those thrust attacks on that. She takes way too long to fight, man. Way too long to fight. Do I have it in me to do one more? It's making me feel tired. Yeah, fuck it. Or do I? Let me look at my incantations real quick. And items. It's the only frostbite thing I have. What, like, greases do I have? Fire, magic, lightning, holy, rot, blood loss. 7 for blood loss. Frost. Would you be weak to fire and frost? No idea. Guarding ability boosts all damage negation. I think I do need to take off because those thrusts are just so fucking damaging. I think I do need to take off this thing that's lowering my damage negation. I think that's unfortunately just wise to do. Slowly. Isn't there a thing to stab yourself to get a power boost? Not that I know of. Maybe that's an ability sorcerers get, or of a certain weapon? Not that I know of. Prowling Wraith, Spirit Vapor. Unleash wraiths that chase down foes. Mimic nearby objects. Boost poise. Target shackle, right? God, that's a long way to go. Let's try it though. What's up, Smokey the Jar? Good to see you. How are you? How's your day going so far? How's the game? My day's going all right. The game's going okay, but we are fighting this boss, which I am making little to no progress on. But that's... Oh, I can't put it... I guess we're doing normal shit. Ah, Christ. It's going all right. I'm not targeting her. It's going badly. No, it's fine. We've just been dying to her for a while, and so I'm getting loopy. Forgetting the basics. Oh, I forgot to use the other thing too. I wanted to use one of these because I have so many. Might as well give myself a better time here with the help of that. Nick's playing Power Wash Simulator and just messaged me at 50% on my Let Me Solo Her of the fire station. That's good? Yeah. She's always so patient with me when I circle around. I do appreciate that. Let's focus on the positive parts of the boss like that. Also, you know what? I was gonna say, we should try starting a mix and a lightning bolt at the start of that combo, but that depends a lot on distances. I'm just trying to speed it up where I might be getting myself killed. Let's try it. Yeah, see, that's way too risky. We don't do that any longer. That was the one and only time. Jess, thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate that immensely. Hope your stream went fantastically or is going fantastically, friendo. Have any tips for a new Souls player? Are you starting with Elden Ring? I would say that in Elden Ring specifically, you've got a lot of freedom, so you've probably heard before, but I will reiterate. If you get stuck on anything, do not hesitate to take a break before you get too frustrated and go somewhere else. There's probably other things to explore, and in the meantime, you'll pick up a couple levels or maybe new gear and come back to the challenge stronger and better. If you've got no idea what to build, I've been building Faith and Strength, and I'm really enjoying it. Faith especially has some really fucking cool abilities with its incantations, but you can't go wrong with almost any of the main damage stats, I would imagine. Everyone I've talked to has been happy with their build, really. Off the top of my head, I can't think of any other advice. When you're practicing dodging, if you're practicing dodging, don't make the mistake I make and use dodge to position yourself most of the time. You should use dodge most of the time, timed like that, to go directly through attacks with its invulnerability frames, rather than just make space and get out of the range of the attack. That is much less likely to work. And have fun. What's up, L Link to Believe? Good to see you. How are you? Hope you had a fantastic day, friend. What's up, some guy that streams games? Good to see you too. Hope you're having a good time. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that immensely. Hope you're enjoying yourself here. What up? Just Malenia for the 4th stream in a row. Don't be like Hydra and spend 4 days straight on a boss. I don't know where else to go. Also, I accidentally found somewhere else to go, but I exhausted it and I'm back here now. I would love to go someplace else. My bad, just came back. I thought Hydra was considering not killing Malenia again. Dude, she's Malenia. I have to kill her. I have to kill her, right? She's everyone talks about Malenia. You have to kill her, don't you? There's no way she's fucking optional. How's your day, mate? My day has been pretty good, friendo. Thank you for asking. How has yours been? Wonderful to see you and have you here. Thank you so much for the follows. There were 2 more I haven't thanked yet. Very kind of you. I appreciate it. And I hope you're having a good time here. Only in your first playthrough, your Faith Strength Dex build. Nice. Yeah, one of my mods was telling me he did Faith Strength Dex. I was making fun of him because I was like, how did you go into 3 stats like that? But he was a huge proponent of it, and I've considered adding Dex a couple times. Oh, I got a drink. 138 deaths in Malenia alone. Hey, thanks. You're very welcome. If you get sick of it, I have a hint to do something else. I will ask if I truly get sick, but I feel like there's a chance it could happen, and it's just so fucking tantalizing. Go the pots, love the pots, make your hands smooth and slippery for them. Thought the final boss was the tree sentinel. Phase 2, okay. Let's see how long I last here. Do an attack, do something. Not this one though, I'm bad with this one. Oh, that's so scary. Oh, wait, was that? Wait, when she's right above me, she usually... Damn. Not what I was expecting, clearly. The stab follow-up. Shit.
Let your flesh be consumed by the scarlet rot.
She's healing for hitting my dead body, by the way. So, cheating? Most definitely cheating. 100% cheating. This is a very pretty boss. Don't kill her, she's too pretty. Jess, do you have like... I'm not kidding. Do you have like 8 minutes? If you do and you didn't just... I skipped through the video is fucking gorgeous. But clearly I'll be stuck here for a while, so you can see it another time or YouTube it if you're busy lurking. You still streaming, or how'd it go? How are you, friendo? How's your day? Hope it's been fantastic. That's how she gets you. Phase 2, you know what to do! Don't die. Shit, it was don't die. I forgot to not die. What did I say? You said to not die. I think we're safe. If you don't get hit, she won't heal. Oh! Okay. Oh, stupid me. How long does this take with all the bonuses I've got right now? 440. Ooh, it's gonna be slow then. Shit. Also, when would I drink the flask in phase 2? You know what I haven't looked at? The different things I can put in the flask. Good stream, I'm so glad to hear that. Hope you're having a good one as well. Absolutely. I mean, I haven't killed this boss, so, you know, not as good as it could be, but yeah, it's been a very good stream. That's the most important step. How could you forget? You know, I focus so much on the dodging, on the throwing the lightning bolt, on the dodging and the throwing the lightning bolt, on the dodging and occasionally when it's safe throwing a lightning bolt, that everything else fades away. He had eyes only for lightning bolt. That streamer. Zap. Even makes julienne fries. Ah! She's scary. What are you doing? What are you gonna do when I shoot you next time? Is the constant question of phase 1. This does feel a lot longer without the flask. Yeah, okay, so I should probably flask in phase 1 because I get a lot more out of it. It would be nice for phase 2 to go faster, but like, I spend so much time dodging. Attacks per minute are low. But then the value of a good attack is higher in phase 2 than in phase 1. But then I'll arrive at phase 2 with less FP. I think my ability to see both sides of an argument makes it impossible to make decisions. You want to speed up phase 2, but it already normally goes quite quickly. You're not wrong. Not wrong at all. I want it to go quickly for different reasons, I guess. Oh, I see the niceness has run out. You had to retarget when you went to eat dinner. You're being so weird and standing right in the middle, lady. Come on. Come on. Albert Einstein, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results, and then everybody stood up and clapped. And he stuck his tongue out for the famous photo. Yeah, always in a weird place when you're going to the middle. There we go. Found a little space behind myself for you not to be crammed in and cut me up. And the guy clapping's name? Albert Einstein. Fall over! It's just, do you know how many times a normal human can be struck by lightning before they've got a very high chance of just being dead? Do you understand? Fall over! Like to think it was his mom. Very supportive. All right, phase 2. Let's watch the video so I can drink and calm down. Same amount as everyone else. She fell over. Hey, oddly lethal Luke, good to see you, friendo. How are you? Hope it's been a good day.
Wait.
You are correct. It is the Magma Worm Scale Sword. Enemy felled over. That's a Harry Potter quote.
The scarlet bloom flowers once more.
You're my butterfly. Sugar. Baby.
You will witness true horror.
Problems I've seen this so many times that her brow's right here. A little weird to me now. I think I've just watched it too many times.
Now, rot.
All right, let's die in a beautiful phase. Oh wait, I need to drink this. Shit, what? I timed everything without even seeing it before that, and then I died, then I'm too near her for that attack. Oh, that's frustrating. It is what I wanted to try, though. I wanted to try being closer to her for that, but all it does is rob me of visual information. Damn. I wish I could zoom my camera out way more for some of these fights, like the dragons. And for her. Just for, like, that attack, at least. The closer I am to them, the further my camera needs to back out. The camera should just... If I could just have a different view on all three of my screens and just quickly check. It really is making good on the true horror promise. Started Bloodborne the other day and you beat the first boss, GG. 5 minutes later, I'm on to another, more difficult boss. I should be used to this pain by now, but I'm not. Which starting weapon did you take? I think that's... For some reason that really fascinates me, which the starting weapons seem so different to me in Bloodborne, and they're definitely not more different than the starting weapons in their other games. But which? I hear armor helps keep you alive, but that's none of my business. I do a better job dodging when I'm not wearing any armor, and there's a couple of attacks I haven't figured out how to dodge if I wear basically any armor. Me and my wife repeat that hot water bottle so much. Hot water bottle. Hot water bottle. I'm gonna keep it a buck. The goddess of rot got me feeling some type of way. You took the saw thing, not sure if worth... Oh no, they're all good options. The first time I played, I took the axe, and I was very pleased with it just because you can knock people on their ass a lot of the time, but you gotta pick your spots. It's slow. I started a second playthrough that I never finished, and I was playing with the threaded cane. Once you know a lot of the game's mechanics, the threaded cane has some really fascinating bonuses. It does different damage in one form versus the other, and you can game a few fights, or, you know, not game. You can make a few fights a little easier when you know that, and it's pretty cool. But the saw is fucking excellent. The saw probably has the best combos once you learn them, where you switch in the middle of attacks from like folded to unfolded or vice versa. Very good weapon. I hope you enjoy. Yes, it also looks great with the top hat. Any of them do, but the threaded cane just fits. Smith, I think we're gonna wrap up there. I have greatly enjoyed this, but I will get frustrated eventually. Takes more than 3.5 hours, but it will happen. However, I'll be back for more of this boss tomorrow night. If you're free, I hope to see you then. I'm planning to be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. US Eastern with more Elden Ring and more Malenia, clearly. And this weekend, I'm gonna try and get on at noon on Saturday to play Stray. Maybe do the whole thing in one sitting if I'm enjoying it, but it's too much time. Maybe finish it up Sunday, but right now I'm just planning Saturday noon. So I hope I see you tomorrow at 7 or Saturday at noon. I'll also have more Elden Ring next week at probably Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 7 p.m. Whether I do or don't, though, thank you so much for being here tonight. I really appreciate it. I had a fantastic time. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Let's see if there's anyone online I want to go raid. And please, I would super appreciate if you stick around for the raid. It always feels better to send a bigger raid. It feels better to receive a bigger raid. And you may just find a new streamer you absolutely fucking love, because we are going over to Emmy USB, who is playing Dark Souls 3 for the first time, good and thematic with Elden Ring, and is a hilarious, delightful streamer. I'll warn you ahead of time, she as well would like absolutely no hints at all during her blind playthrough. So, let's head on over there. The raid call is hello. Do me a favor, copy and paste that hello there, or type out your own hello, hey, hi, greetings. Spam it 1 to 3 times when we arrive, and if you've got time, stick around. She's a fantastic person, highly entertaining. Tomorrow for sure. We made so much progress tonight. I keep saying it, but it really is true. The second night we played, I'm so upset with how little I made use of those 3 hours. Last night, we did a bit. This night, it's starting to feel like tantalizingly close. So I'm pleased with the progress I made, despite not getting it done. Thanks for the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Have a good one. You have a fantastic one, Oddly Lethal. I hope you stick with Bloodborne and really enjoy it. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for being here. Hello. Yes, do that over there, Devlin. How often does Queen Shoujo stream? Shoujo, you stream. She usually streams 4 nights a week, but she's been a little ill recently, so she's playing her schedule by ear. Please, if anyone who hasn't, go follow Shoujo. Easiest way to know when she's going live. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for being here, Kapleepin. Have a good night, everyone. Have a good night, Daxieth. Hope I see you later.